Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Welcome back to another London session stream. It's Friday. Happy Friday, guys. I hope everyone's having an amazing day, evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope everyone's also crushed it if you have already traded, or if you haven't, W for your discipline, for your mindset to just sit on your hands and not trade anything. Asia range doesn't really look like anything exciting. We will get into it in a little bit, but if you have managed to take a win and you're able to sit back and chill for the rest of today, good job. Now, let me say good morning. Hi, first comment of the day. Good morning, Alpha Trade Zone. That's a username I haven't seen in here for a long time, I think. Good morning, Inizio. Good morning, Crazy Kill. Good morning, Christo Cape Town, Tony Gold, Chad Koran, Ozcool, Bodhi Trades. Here are some names I know. Luffy Trades, Caesar, Awesome. Who else? Chris Stevens, Sun, Kyle, Dwight, Kat Young, Amia, Albinez, Gap ICT, Samira, McCann Trades, Kieran Wolf, G for Geo. Good morning. Good morning to you all. I hope everyone's ready to lock in. By the way, yes, quick update. We had quarterfinals yesterday. France is now through to the World Cup. So that's our little update of the week. We have the World Cup game. Next is Spain-Belgium. That's tonight. So I think so far I'm correct about my guesses. I don't know. We'll have to get Nick for the receipts. But I think I said France is going to go through. And I'm pretty sure I said Belgium. Belgium against Spain. I said Belgium's going to win. So we'll see if I'm still correct. We'll have to check back in on Monday. And also England. England on Sunday is going to win. So those are my three remaining picks. Let's see how that plays out. All right, so let's get straight into the charts. We're a couple minutes here into the Frankfurt Open. At the moment, this is what the daily chart is looking like. So just as we talked about yesterday, as expected, after having this clean sweep of liquidity on the daily, after these swing lows were swept, that also had been previous week's low levels. So this level down at 29,160 earlier on in the week, that was the zone. That was the level to be swept out, that we were looking forward to the downside. And then after that, expecting the bounce off that previous week level. And that's exactly what we've seen this week. That read from Monday has been played out in full. So we had the sweep, we had the strong bullish candle off that sweep, and now we've just been continuing this grind to the upside with the targets in sight. I've been talking about this level, this next swing high on the daily, the most recent swing high, which is that 30,600. That is not far away. Not sure if we're going to get that sort of Friday action today, given that yesterday was quite the expansion candle there with little to no wick on that body candle yesterday. But never say never. It could potentially end up being an expansion Friday. What we're seeing though is that I am looking at this New York high this is the New York high from, when was it? Thursday. Around this time. Why isn't it look so clear? Let me bring it back a step. Okay, these highs here. So that is 10 a.m. from Monday. That's the high I'm looking at, which could potentially be taken out first. So that is definitely a target for today. This target up here is that daily target. So that generally, I'm not expecting us to get all the way up there, but it is in sight. It is the next highs I'm looking at. So for liquidity sweep, this is definitely the next target for me in the session today for the highs. That level is 30,094. That is the high from a New York session from Monday. So what we're seeing now at the moment in the session is that Asia has had a little bit of a move, nothing crazy, definitely smaller than what we were seeing earlier on in the week. So Asia's only measuring about, we had a 160 point move there, and we're still within that range. Now, Asia low is definitely the next downside target if you are in the shorts at the moment. 29,804.25, that is my Asia low level. That's what I would expect to at least get hit next. And then after that, a nice long of Asia low to continue this bullish momentum, because after a key level like a previous week low has been swept, you don't really expect price to get all the way back down here. So after that clean rejection, the sweep, the bullish price action has just continued to hold here. So to expect any sort of shorts would be very short-lived, and the longs, the bulls, are definitely the play here. So it's just a matter of timing that long today. Now that there has been a previous 4-hour low sweep, I would, of course, prefer for that to be in line, like we look like we're heading there now, but in line with an Asia low sweep. So if I can get a sweep of Asia low, definitely that's looking like a clean long for me today. So let's see. Hopefully I'm on side with the market. It's never fun like yesterday shorting when markets are bullish, but it can play out. So it just so happened that the 2 shorts that I was in were just too early, not timed well enough. And then the 3rd short that played out, which I didn't trade, ended up dumping. So let's go over those trades yesterday, because it's always important to reflect over your trades in trading and see what you missed. Did you make any errors? Like, these are always the things that really help with your trading to progress and to, I guess, like, learn as well. So where were we? Let's just go 5 AM yesterday. We'll go to the 1 minute. Where were we? Okay. So once we had that initial rejection of Asia high, first we went up, swept out Asia high, swept up previous 4-hour high, and I entered the shorts here. Not so good. Price wanted to keep going higher. And then I think I entered again. I think I didn't take this setup, but I took this setup and then got stopped pretty immediately. And then this setup, which was much higher, which was obviously a cleaner, you want to be selling in a premium. So you want to be selling when price is much higher than the range. And so at this point, the previous hourly high had been swept, and also this swing high from pre-New York session, pre-market highs from Tuesday. So another swing point had been taken. So there was a lot of liquidity stacked there that we had swept out. And so that's what made that short a lot stronger than the others that I was in. And when you look back, you can definitely see that that was the sell of the session. So if you play that out, we also had targets to the downside at that point. If we just go back, we had an untapped 15-minute FVG down here, the target that hadn't had any price pullback into. So that would have been definitely a full target for me. And from that close, would have only been risking around 30 points to make 130. So that's the kind of trades you want to be in. That would have been a nice sell. That ended up playing out nicely. We'll just play out now for FOMO's sake. But very clean, very clean. So it's not only about getting your setups, it's also about, when did it get all the way down there? There we go. So it did take a little longer. It was a longer hold. That would have been 6:53, and we would have entered from 4. So it would have been a 2-hour hold, and that, yes, is a long time for me. But still, nevertheless, the direction, the idea was correct. It's just about timing your trades. That's what really has screwed me over the last couple of days. It's like you can have a setup form, but given the context, you have to determine whether that is actually a good time in the markets to be shorting. And you can never be you can say this in hindsight. Obviously, it's always going to be easier to go back and say, all right, well, that was the perfect short. But in actually going back and looking at what was going on in the markets, shorting in this candle when we had these highs just so close was a little bit more on the risky side. Taking the first setup, A+, take that any day of the week. But then you got to wait. You got to let price do its thing. Wait to see how it reacts at this high and at this 1 hour previous high, and then go for that second setup. So that's what I should have done. These little ones in here were just stupid. But that was yesterday. So let's go back to today's price action. And let's hope there is a clean setup. Where are we? To trade. So for example, right now we have that 4-hour 15 and then 1 minute reaction, but it's not good enough given that we're continuing to see lows broken here on the 1 minute, and the Asia low level is very close there. So all these wicks here, which forms the swing low on the 15 and the hourly, that's what we're looking to get taken first. So once that level's taken, I will be eyeing up longs. So Let's see. Good morning, chat. Sorry, that was a lot of talking. I haven't even gotten to any of your comments yet because I've woken up in a talkative mood. I'll be quiet now. All right. What are you guys saying? Samira's got a runner, hopefully to see it hit Asia low. Yes, let's go, Samira. I say that is definitely the level. Hold. NQD Money saying Messi wins World Cup. Well, we'll see. Try to start. What will you look for? Buying all criteria, seeing just FVG remaining. Will you look for buying all? Tradeify, I'm not sure about that question. That makes no sense. Sorry, you're gonna have to reword that. Welcome, Colleen. Good morning, Gulshan. Trenches to trade, 30 minutes swept Asia low, go long. Well, the Asia low has not been swept, so I would not be recommending go long, but if that's your setup, go for it. Amir says, Celine, did you take that next 4-hour candle? Gave a good setup. When, Amir? Which 4-hour setup? That what I was just going over yesterday was the 4-hour from yesterday's London session. So the entry was like in between 2 and 3, and then the TP was taken just after 6 a.m. So that was the 4-hour candle from yesterday that I traded in. Top of the morning to you, the African. Swing trader BKK looking at first prop trade ever with Tradeify. Any advice? Well, welcome to the dark side. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to prop trading. Welcome to Tradeify. You're gonna love it here. But any advice? I would say understand risk when it comes to futures trading and prop trading. Understand the way a drawdown works, and don't be going in too heavy. Even if you're so guaranteed of a setup, the way prop trading works is you only have that limited drawdown in your account. So you don't want to be risking so much that you could blow your account in one trade. I mean, no one really, I mean, we're all degenerates, but no one loves when that happens. As much as we can laugh it off, there is no worse feeling. So I would say risk the right amount. Maybe I like to go for 10% of the drawdown. So for example, if you're trading in a 150K account, select account, that's 4,500. So risking around 450 and you'll be fine. Good morning, Carlo. J-Dub says, Celine, I took your trade on gold. Hell yeah, J-Dub. There was some setups on gold in Asia. Let's have a quick look. I hope you guys banked in that. There was a buy opportunity just around, that is 9:54, 9:52 Eastern time. So after that initial drop, there was a nice clean reaction at the 4-hour, 15-minute level there. And then at least you could have bought into this high here. I like to target highs. That would have just been a random point in price to just completely reverse off. But this high definitely would have been a nice TP. And yeah, so far, gold looking good. Gold, we're still also within Asia's range. So no, we have swept Asia low here, but we're sort of now back inside the range. Not too convinced of this bullish move, but it is a nice clean reaction, Asia low. Previous 4-hour low still intact though, but Asia low rejection there is nice. But we'll see. I will keep an eye on gold today. Gold did me dirty yesterday though. It's reckless. Says Tradeify has been amazing, great customer support too. Oh yeah, top in the business, our customer support for sure. That is what keeps people coming back every single time. Thank you. Swing trader BK. No, all good. Swing trader. Let us know how that first prop trade goes for you. By the way, if you end up getting a trade in the London session. SC Trade says Asia low hit the 0.5 fib of the NY session and ripped back up. Destroyed one of my fundeds, but I passed an eval and this moved back down. Well, I guess that's the good with the bad. Like, it sucks that you blew an eval, you blew a funded, but at least you passed another one. So like, you lose some, you gain some. That's kind of how it goes. Set the like goal. All right, so let's get straight to it. Like goal today is going to be 360 365 to bring Nick on. Yes, I'm bumping it up. 365 to bring Nick on and 475 for the first giveaway. We're bumping it up. You guys are smashing it with the likes lately, so we want to give you accounts, but I'm going to make you do a little bit more work today. 475 for the giveaway and 365 for Nick. BG Tracer Celine, Tradeify is bringing out the big guns in Asia to compete with the London gang, Joey Morgan and a Mus. Hey, BG Trades, they can try, but they'll never succeed. I mean, love to those guys, but London gang, we're solid. We're where it's at. Let's be real. What is the indicator that will plot that the plot will automatically season the high low? You can take this sessions and key levels indicator that I use. I don't know, guys, I'm going to be for real. I think this guy is new, so I have to give him benefit of the doubt. I will answer your indicator question. Sessions and key levels. It's this one here. You can go and grab it from an indicator list. This is what's printing my session highs and lows, my previous levels highs and lows. I'm looking at currently daily high and previous day high, low. You can look at current day open, high, low, whatever you want. It's all in here. That's probably what you're looking at. It actually is, it's the one that's plotting all those lines. At what price are you looking to get into a long, Tradeify Frank? I'm looking at waiting for the reaction at Asia low. So Asia low is around 29,805. When we get there, because we're only 10 points away. So to those of you holding shorts, keep holding. I'll be looking for that reaction because previous 4 hour low has been swept now. So I'm just looking for that now, lining that up with an Asia low sweep and then lining that up with, which are these lows, previous 15-minute low sweep, and then a 1 minute IFVG with displacement to take that long. But let's see. It has to be a clean reaction at Asia low. Can't keep dumping through these. We can't keep breaking new lows, closing change of, like, keep breaking break of structure, continuous break of structure. Like, we can't keep closing below swing lows here. If we are, then the bears have to just take over and we're going to have to wait. We're going to be wrong. But I'll see. I am expecting a move off that Asia low level. That is the usual London setup. I got chopped yesterday too. NY got nasty. Gotta love it though. Lance briefcase. Yeah. And NY yesterday, I actually did not like anything. Where were we? This initial move, this wiki drop, and then the buys continuing out of there. I mean, nice to those. I think Nick, was he holding longs or shorts yesterday? But I mean, to those who were holding from the London session, the longs ended up playing out nicely there. But still, that's just a New York like masterpiece there. It's always the same. We always manipulate. First thing, New York session open, we manipulate and then we make the real move. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's just signature 9:30 open, manipulation, and then we distribute after 9:45. Celine Dion, are we full porting gold again today? Loan Diso, no, we're not. We're not full porting anything. I did not full port gold yesterday. Let me be for real. I actually took a valid setup. I didn't full port that. Nick played both ways in NY and made money. Hell yeah, go Nick. Chino Boss Chino. Chino Boss Chin Boss. Amas is a great host, but Asia session volume, it's like watching paint dry. Yeah, no doubt. Amas still finds a way to bank and kill it in Asia session, but I agree. Like, some days Asia can just be boring as hell to trade, but with Amas, you guys will bank. So make sure you go and tune into the Asia session stream if you're awake at that time, wherever you are in the world. Continue lower before up. Yes. That's what we expect here. A little bit more of a drop to take out this low, and then we go higher. Let's see where ES is at. Not gold. We want to see ES. All right, so ES has swept that low. No doubt NQ is going to follow through now as well. There is a little SMT there, but NQ is literally like 2 points away, so no doubt it's going to sweep as well. But there's the drilling again, chat. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the drilling has begun. It well and truly begun like 2 hours ago, but for some reason it just gets louder. And you know what? After I finished the stream yesterday, silence. They finished. So I finished the stream at like midday my time, and they're all done. They're all packed up. There's no one outside. I went outside to speak to people, and there was no one there. It's like they do it on purpose. Lance briefcases. People must think you're AI. Is this guy for real? Oh, there's NQ Asia low sweep right now. So now we're currently actively looking for that long bullish reaction here. Sweep of Asia low session, sweep of previous 4-hour low. We need to just line this up now with a 15-minute time, 15-minute sweep, and I'm good to go. I just don't want to see us continue to dump through and keep making new lows here. I want to see this clean reaction. Like if we're going to keep dumping and close bearish below this low here, I don't like it as much. I'm gonna watch the 15-minute here. Trenches to trade. Aislene, I was talking about MGC before. What were we talking about? Sorry, you're gonna have to remind me. Also, just staring at Asia high here, there are 2 relatively equal highs. That is a clean, mark my words, that is a clean liquidity sweep for today. Watch 29,964. We're gonna go there. I'm being a market maker now today. That is too clean. When we have 2 highs like that, this double top, price never wants to leave that. We never leave those highs too smooth for too long. So that is also a clean target for the upside. Equal highs, Asia highs, previous day high. We got multiple levels here. We just need that reaction. Goya, Selena, I always get confused with the market timings for sessions. Can't find a confirmed timing. Can you help me out with this, please? Okay, Goya, this is the thing. The way I trade the sessions is based on ICT kill zones. So my times are a little different to some of these people in here. Pretty much, I trade this blue box here. Let me just get out all of the sessions. So we got Asia, London, New York. So this is New York AM. That's 9:30. All of these times are in 9:30 in Eastern. Sorry. Make sure your trading view is in Eastern because that's what you should be trading with. So you can always be aware. So this is London session. This is 3 a.m. Eastern, and I traded all the way till. That's wrong. I don't want to look at it till 6. So that's 3 till 6 for me. Eastern time. Then you have Asia session. I watched that from, that's wrong as well, 7 to midnight. And then you have the New York AM session I watch from 9:30 a.m. till 12. So that's these 3 boxes here. This is Asia, this is New York, and this is London. But again, that might not work for you because I trade the sessions a little different. Let's take those off now. All right. Okay, so far we are not seeing any sort of sign of holding up price here. Like we are continuing to just fall through at Asia low. So I wanted to see the sweep at Asia low to confirm the reversal, then move off that level. But if we want to close bearish below a swing low, like an hourly low here, it's kind of leaning more of a deeper pullback here. We might be heading lower. So it's going to be interesting to see how this hourly closes for sure. 15-minute already looks like we're breaking structure here. We're going to market structure shift on the 15-minute, closing bearish below this low. So we will see. Market maker Mario is in the chat, says Asia is 8 p.m. Before that it's Globex. Also height I got 1.5k during actual Asia session today. Just thought I'd come by and say enjoy your weekend. Market maker Mario, you are always killing it. Oh, he says hi, not height and lol. Also, hi, I got 1.5K. Okay, killed it. Well done to you. And you can now enjoy a very relaxing weekend because you killed it this week. And thanks for dropping in to say hi. We always love when you drop in. Make sure you do it more. What are we trading? Some smoke. This is NQ futures. Yes, thanks, Kiz. Good morning, Kiz, by the way. Registered trades just got in longs and NQ. Okay, interesting. Where are your stop loss? Like, where is your stop loss on this at the moment? Because this could potentially dump. I mean, we got previous day low. I mean, I wouldn't expect such a steep retracement here, but you never know with NQ. Might be one of those sessions. London session starts at 3 a.m. MSVC. The Frankfurt Open starts at 2 a.m. Except Kerry will come on and tell us otherwise. You know. Oh, all good. Market Maker Murray says, sorry, new phone, autocorrect bullshit. It's always the same. I know how that is. Why are you using web trading view, not desktop? Any reason? Okay, the only reason is because for some reason in the desktop app version, I can't log into Tradeify. So see how I'm logged in here into my broker here. But in the app, it does this weird glitch when I'm trying to log in. So I don't know. I just started using it off the browser now. I actually prefer the app, but you guys just can't see my execution. So when I'm on stream, I use the web browser so you can see I'm logged in and you actually see my executions. Hi, being alone, no one might ask you to run so many push-ups, a relaxing session. Nanord634, look, I wish it was like that, but Nick will be joining me. It's not going to be a quiet session. I will be joined by Nick in just over half an hour now. So at that point, if I have entered a trade, yes, I will do my push-ups, but it's not going to be a quiet session. It's never a quiet session here in the London session. Trust me. Amir says, Celine, do you trade after the stream when a new 4-hour candle starts? Yes, sometimes. Although, Amir, that was not in the backtest. It was only the 2 to 6 a.m. time frame that I traded this in. So anything after that, it's a little more risky. So I'm not always trading it. It's just if I happen to be still on the charts, or if I don't have much on and I can sit here after London session and trade it, I would, but lately, no. There's no time. Did you yesterday? No. Was there a setup yesterday after London session, Amir? Let's have a look. Is that what you're getting at? Let's go date. Yesterday. No. Date Thursday. What, like, yes, a big one. What? Tell me what time. I totally missed it. You guys have no idea. I'm still dealing with this house stuff, so it's been crazy. So I'm going to be so annoyed if I missed a clean setup. Let's see. Was it the buys? I missed the buys. Amia, tell me, what did I miss? I don't see anything. Wait, what settings do I have on here? Nope, that should still be working. If you tell me the time, Amir, I will take a look. But I don't see anything right now. You're probably talking about a buy opportunity, but I didn't have a signal there. The buyers. What time? Because I don't have anything. I mean, you're probably taking this inversion, but that happened at 6:59 a.m. So the 1 hour was about to open. The new 15 was about to open. So I don't take that inversion because I expect us to sweep and then go higher. But I'm never in that inversion a minute before the new candle open. But potentially you might have taken that. So that was a clean long. If you did, everything else was in place. Just the timing of that inversion was a bit off, but everything else, A+. Oh, okay, we are getting that move. Let's see Asia low. I mean, yes, it's making its move. Let me just check yes. What time is it? 2:30. What do I think of this? Look, 15-minute needs to sweep. For it to be A+, the 15-minute needs to have swept its previous low, which it didn't. So being 1 minute into this 15-minute candle open, this is what could happen. Not saying that it is going to happen, but because we have barely wicked down, we have just pretty much opened on up. If PO3 ends up, if we end up manipulating now and then distributing back down, that's not going to be good. I'll end up being stopped out in that. So just going to wait, because that is not the candle formation I look for. Yes, it's an inversion. Yes, that is an inversion and a clean one, a displaced inversion. If you guys are taking longs, I mean, don't hate it. It's just not A+ for me. That's the inversion there. Let's see. This might take off. Morning, Selena and the gang. Good morning, Mo. Happy birthday to your wife. I think it's today. Zifnab, bonjour, Celine. Bonjour, Zifnab. I'm bearish. The bias is clear, but I just can't find a good entry. It's really frustrating. All right, well, in that, it sounds like you don't really have a strict model of trading, and that's fine. I'm not sure how long you've been trading for, but to stop those frustrations, look for particular ways you like to trade, whether it's reversals or it's continuation. If you're saying, for example, that you feel that these markets are so bearish, if you don't have a strict entry model or a way you trade, you should be able to explain like that and then know that on the charts that's not showing right now, so I can't find an entry. It sounds like you don't have a strict way of entering into the markets, and at that point, it's not a fun sort of trading session, or I just could never. If I didn't have a strict way to approach these markets, I would sit here and be frustrated as well, because I wouldn't know how to enter. But if you got rules, if you have a model in place, then it is what it is. You can be frustrated that you're not getting a setup, but you wouldn't be sitting there frustrated because you don't know how to get in. They're two different things. So make sure you do the work to actually put together a model of trading, or learn a model of trading that sits well with you. And then in that way, you'll find a way to enter. But there's no point being married to a buy saying you definitely think it's bearish and you have no way to enter this. There is no point being bearish. Amir says, I didn't take it for the same reason you said. I expected the 1 hour to sweep before heading up. Yes, well, I think that would have been the safer bet, honestly, Amir, in the long term, waiting for that hourly low sweep. It did play out yesterday, though. I do see how the buys played out after that, but you don't always get that clean of a move post-London. Goyal, in my TradingView desktop app, if I have my broker connected, I'm unable to create limit order with position tool, but without login, I can. Any idea how to solve this? What? If you go to create a position tool, for example, you want to short, all you do, as long as you're logged in, you just have to create limit order, blah, 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 put in your risk, put in your units, whatever. And then it should allow you to click sell. You want to put a market order in, for example. What's going on? Okay, there we go. So it's saying my risk is $1,000 and it's, yeah, that's right. So you can set your risk here and then you can literally just press sell. That's going to enter me in this. That's why I'm not pressing sell, but you're able to do that as long as you're logged in. You can also market entry off buy or sell here, but for sure you can enter with a position tool. 12x says my setup was long under Asia low plus 3 minute and 5 minute oversold. All right, 12x. Well, I think those longs might be playing out for you. It looks like we have 5 minute inversion here too, chat. How much do we trust this? I mean, no. Model says previous 15 minute sweep. That's what I'm waiting for. But I can see how you guys could already be in this because we are below Asia low and we did have 5 minute inversion right there. But I'm waiting for the sweep. Walter says, no, it's a bug. I can't right click and create limit order suddenly either. right click and create limit order. Oh, they've moved it again. Yes, I know what you mean. When you used to be able to right click and then create your limit order. Oh no, you go add order. We're gonna do something. Right click, add order. I think that's what you guys are looking for. Lucky Mon, good morning. How's your day going? It's going good. Day just started, 9:30 in the morning for me. And today it's going good. We are disciplined today. We are locked in. I went over the trades yesterday, reflected on how those setups were a little on the riskier side. And I actually ended up missing the cleaner trade, the cleaner short there in the London session. So I'm ready because I missed out on the 130 points yesterday in that short. I took 2 stops, sat out. I think it was yesterday the day I traded gold. I don't know. I think it was. That was a big day yesterday. And then I missed the 132-point move on NQ. So we're not doing that again. Okay, we're going to be locked in. We're not going to rush any setups. Okay, we're going to get the setups and then we're going to evaluate. Is it a good enough sweep, inversion, etc.? Albinus trade Celine. So for the A+ setup now, you're waiting for 15-minute sweep. Am I correct? You are 100% correct, Albinus. Yes, I need the previous 15-minute low sweep. And then, because right now we have, yes, swept out the previous 4-hour low. So that's checked. Wait. That's checked. So that's that level there. Oh, sorry, this level here, we have swept. So we're trading below it. That is my sweep. Being also below the hourly swing low, which is Asia low. So we are now sweeping multiple areas of price where liquidity was resting. This is how I want this 1 hour to close. This is perfect. Before, this was all full of bears. This candle was looking like it wanted to close below, but I said, watch how the hourly closes. That's going to be very important here. So if this hourly closes rejecting off this Asia low, we're clean for the longs. This is going to be good. So I don't want the hourly to form a break of structure here. I don't want to shift market structure on the hourly. That's going to not be good for the longs. We want to see this level held, this wick left behind. And we still have 20 minutes to go of this hourly candle, but so far it's looking good. It's looking like we are going to hold. So if you have already entered longs off this inversion, off this displaced candle, fair. I think that's a fair enough play based on all those levels being swept, but it's just more on the riskier side because like I said, that hourly still has 20 minutes to close. So we're not 100% on how that's going to look, but we shall see. 12 ES double bottom and NQ low retest could be a long runner. Yeah, this might be interesting. She says, chat, do you like the stream? Yes. All right, what are we at? Let's actually check. C and Q is dropping again. This is what I mean about being patient. Because yes, that's the initial move off the Asia low, but it wasn't convincing enough yet. We still have that hourly. Look now at the 15-minute. Before, this was a huge... All right, perfect example, perfect. Let's go back. If you go back to me 10 minutes ago, I said, this 15-minute candle has little to no bottom wick. It had opened in the first minute we had shot up. We had that was this candle. The first minute, 2:30, we made this tiny little bottom wick and then we just made that big move. So the 15-minute candle just looked like super bullish. Super bullish. We had nothing but green body or pink body, whatever your candle colors are. So we had this little wick and a big body to the upside. And I said, I don't like to be trading in a candle like that because I do expect it to pull back, leave its wick, flip bearish, and distribute to the downside. And that is the manipulation. That's the manipulation. That's what I don't want to be in. I want to wait for a sweep of this level first and then a move up. So I prefer to have the accumulation of the orders here, distribution, manipulation, and then we shoot up to make that body bullish and we finish like that. But we never want to start a candle if we're trying to long it. I never want to get into a 15-minute candle that only has a top body and no bottom wick. That's just to play it safer. So that's an example of that. But doesn't mean it can't still go up. I'm just saying it's less likely. Yes, AMD, what are these drawings? Kelvin, please don't come for me, my drawings. I'm really trying. I was saying yesterday that I cannot draw. Good morning, Afghan trader. Yeah, so I hope you guys could understand at least through what I was explaining while I was drawing. If it was just the drawings and we had to guess what I was drawing, I know you guys would not be able to guess because that would just look like shit. Pretty much PO3. You guys should know PO3 AMD, talk about it all the time, but that's pretty much the formation of the candle is very important. How that 15-minute candle is opening is very important. So being that it just shot up completely straight away with little to no bottom wick, I don't want to be longing in that. I prefer to see this swept, previous 15-minute low sweep, put in that bottom wick, and then buy up to be in that distribution. That is that. So we'll see what happens. David said, oh, wait, quickly. I was going to check the likes because we're not far from bringing on a very favorite Nictator here. One moment. There is 700 people watching and 227 likes. I said 365. So there's still a bit of time, but still, you got to do the work. We'll bring on Nick. And also not only it's 475 for the likes for the first giveaway today. So we're keeping it a little bit more challenging today. Celine, thoughts on France versus Morocco game? All right, here's the real. I didn't fully watch it. That's the truth. I knew France was going to win that. I knew it was going to be a straight up win and Morocco was going to struggle. So what was the point of losing sleep over that? For context, that game was at 11 p.m. my time. So no. But Spain and Belgium I will watch tonight. Spain and Belgium, and then England on Sunday. We need to get behind England, guys. I need England to win. Come on. England has to win this World Cup. Coming from trading Forex, all the terminology futures traders use for candlesticks is hilarious. Why? Chino Boss, please tell us. Wicks, bodies. What's the difference between Forex and futures with that? Right. I'm just sitting here like liquidity sweep FEG. So you mean a bullish engulfing off after a railroad at support? Okay, yeah, we speak two very different languages. I speak a lot of the ICT concepts on here. So FEGs, liquidity, like things like that, liquidity sweeps. So if you come from another trading background, maybe you don't really make sense of anything I'm saying here. Okay, 15-minute candle is getting bought back up, so we're safe. Stops are safe here. That was getting a little heavy there. Bit scary. ES definitely looks like it was going to take that low, but it didn't. That was a double bottom there. Just going to check back on gold really quick. Gold still, yeah. Gold may be heading for this previous rail low now. We'll come and check on that later. For now, I'm watching NQ. IFG entry at 29.805.50. 29.805.50. Yeah, you're talking about this inversion. This is what some of you might be taking, this inversion here, which I just had marked up. For those asking why I'm not in a long, Mixie, you said, Sling, why didn't you enter a buy? It's simply not my setup. So for me to be entering a long here, we needed to have broken and swept out the liquidity of resting below the previous 15 minutes low. So I need to see, all right, paintbrush time. I need to see price get a little lower, sweep out this, and then do this exact move and then be brought up higher. But we didn't get that reaction. We just got this immediate bullish candle open. We were selling off again. We had a wick to the upside, and then we didn't quite take that low. So I'm not in anything here right now. Now the new candle has just opened. We're 15 minutes out from London Open. Potentially we are going to get that open sweep, volume sweep, and then distribution. So I'm waiting for something like that. Chin boss, just a railroad just means a double wick at the bottom. Oh, there you go. A double wick at the bottom. So like this, where we have a double bottom. That's a railroad, is it? There you go. I'm learning new lingo. Krista Cape Town says London Open will be choppy, potentially. Potentially. After this sweep, though, I want to start to see some momentum back to the upside. We don't really want to be hanging around Asia low for too long. Mixie says, but why it swept the 1 hour low from Asia session? Correct. It did, but the hourly sweep is not what I consider. So yes, clean reaction at Asia low here. We're on the hourly and all these, the hourly swing low sweep. But I need the 15-minute. I need the 15-minute. You can enter this. I said, chat, this is a valid setup. It's just not my model. So to be trading that right now is a little bit more on the risky side. I prefer to wait for the sweep of the previous 15-minute low and get into the distribution of the 15-minute time frame. So that's what I'm waiting for. Yes, you could already be in a long. Where would you be putting your stop? At the current hourly's low, I just didn't think that was a safe enough point. I'm waiting probably now for London Open to come out, to open. For London session to open, 3 a.m. volume to come in. Hopefully get this sweep and then get into the next inversion. That will be a cleaner setup for me. Eris, do you trade the fractal model? Nope. Chin Boss says, y'all don't rely on her for your entries. That's not a sustainable method of trading. Lol, learn from her, but don't copy her. 100%. 100%. I think you guys sometimes come on here like, Celine, where are we entering? Where are we entering? But like, I don't want that. I want you guys to form your own ideas, your own analysis. Like, sure, our analysis could be aligned, but I want you guys to be in your own setups. Take your own trades, be responsible for and accountable for your own trading. That's the only way you're going to grow. Because if I take a loss and then you take a loss, you're only going to be blaming me because you copied me, right? But you're not going to take accountability there. You got to be accountable for your own trading, the decision that you made to get into that trade. I mean, how else are you going to learn? If one day Tradeify TV is not here, what are you going to do, guys? No, but I know majority of you are killing it in the markets and don't come on here to copy. Actually, a lot of you come on here just to chat and chill while you're trading as well, which is, I love that vibe. We're all just chilling and trading. Wag, every day Wag wants to be a troll in here. Good morning, Wag. England going home already? No, sun's heavy, no. England is bringing it home. The African Celine, tell them so, tell them so. Oh, I'm telling them. Don't be copying anybody out there. That's not just me. That's like goes for anybody that you see on the internet. Don't try to copy them. Actually start to register in your mind how you're trading. Come up with your own decision strategies, analysis, etc. And join these communities to, of course, have other people to trade with and vibe with and chat with and bounce ideas off. But at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for your trading. That's the only way you're going to succeed, progress, anything like that. You have to be responsible. You cannot be blaming it on streamers, on other people when it's you behind the button, you behind clicking the button. And that's the truth. Hell yeah, Ruchi. Tradeify TV going nowhere. One day watching will be 20, 25K. Mark my words, Ruchi. Mark my words. I agree. 20, 25K will be fire, but that day's coming soon. That day is coming soon. It's 10 minutes to London, so get ready for a great green day. All right. Let's see what London Open has in store for us. Right now, this inversion for value gap is holding. This has been the move so far. It is also an inversion on the 5-minute as well, which is a lot stronger. So to those already entered into these longs, you should be okay. I'm just waiting for a cleaner setup, in my opinion. Also, I'm going to check where our likes are at because we don't have long. All right, there is 300 likes in here. There is also 800 of you watching. So to the 500 of you who have not done anything, we need only 365 likes to bring Nick on, and 475 for the first giveaway. So that's all. Make sure you guys smash the like button. If you're just joining, welcome. Welcome. It feels like today's going to be a good trading day. I don't know. Clean reaction, Asia low. We're on side with the higher time frame. Higher time frame is bulls, is long, so I think it's going to be a good trading day. But let's just wait. Hope today 135k subs will be reached. So do I. I got a feeling we should. Hopefully. Spread the word, Albinus Trades. Make sure everyone's subbed. If everyone goes, look, we have like 1,000 people here in the London session. So if each one of you gets one person to subscribe, then we're there. We're already like 136,000 at that point. So make sure you guys are subbed. That's also the only way you win accounts with us. You have to be subbed and you have to have liked the stream as well. 15-second time frame was perfect for entry timing. 5-minute, 15-second timing. Wow, 12-pack, you trade the 15-second. That's insanity, to be honest. My mind cannot process things that fast. Look, this is the 15-second. So you said 5-minute alignment with the 5-minute. So we got 5-minute time frame. And we got the 15-minute for execution. That's crazy. Wow. I don't know. 15 seconds is just a little too... I mean, 30-second is enough. 15-second is crazy. TradingView always does this where I don't want to see that anymore. I think you have to start and then unstar it. Wait. Oh my gosh. Bear with me, chat. I want to get rid of the 15-second. Oh wait, okay. All right, so the longs are playing off that HLO level. That means the hourly is looking good, right? Yes, look at that. That is a nice hourly wick we're seeing left behind there. So it's going to be a nice day to be in the longs. This is what I wanted to see. We do want to see a close below this low. That was going to interfere with the longs playing out. It was going to mean that potentially we are heading lower in the session today, but having swept out and closing with this wick here is looking clean for this move here just being a pullback. And now we have, once this hourly is confirmed, we got the green light for the longs. Migs Lionheart says, I trade with the 1 hour. I can't comprehend the 15-second. Yeah, if you're an hourly trader, then the 15-second will just feel like too much being on something. Longs back. Longs are so back. London Open can manipulate lower first. 1104. Yes, I am waiting for that. I'm actually waiting for that. So the 15-minute low, of course, is going to be all the way up here. It will be around 29,809 by the time London opens. So 29,809, it's this low here. Hopefully we get that London Open manipulation and then we can get that inversion and long this shit. So do you consider CVD? Nope. Who is this guy? Sun Chevy. England is coming home with empty hands this time around. No. I don't know what you have against England, but they're consistent. I don't think they've ever had a draw like or gone to penalties or anything. Like they have been consistent. Did they go to penalties? I might be saying something false, but I think they're going to win it. Do you think new highs are possible for or looking for a lower high? I'm looking for a break of this Asia high. So where we have these two equal highs, hold on, I'll bring it up on the 5 minutes, probably cleaner. These two relatively equal highs, which is also the previous 4-hour high. That's where I'm looking for a sweep. Definitely not just coming below and stopping in the middle. I'm looking for a sweep at these clean highs here because it's too smooth. Andre says Norway is taking it home this year. No way, Andre. You're saying that to. You're just saying that to rage bait me. Haaland is not getting that trophy. No way. All right, so 5 minutes to go to London Open. Soccer for ballerinas? No, soccer is a rough sport. You are so wrong there. Haaland has that aura. BT Trades, shut it. Why is everyone here Haaland fans? No, I liked the London session, gang, and now I'm questioning everything. Haaland is a tank, man. Haaland, that's all he can do. He's just a tank. Doesn't make him a good football player. People are confused. Just because he's tall and he's got those Viking genes doesn't make him a great footballer. Like, all he can do is ping it in the back of the net and, like, header it. He can't dribble. He can't run. He can't freaking do any skill work at all on the ball. He's just good for his strong leg shot and his head. In his head. OMG, Celine, soccer is not a rough sport. Brandon, it so is. Yes, Eris, we need Rashford to start. You know exactly what's going on. Yes, we need Rashford. Well, did she just say Haaland can't run? Yes, Nick, he's too tall and bulky. He can't run. And good morning, Nick. He'll be here soon, chat. I know all the Haaland lovers are coming out now. All he can do is score goals. Yeah, but that doesn't make someone a great football player. You need to be more than that. Look at his Man City. Look at his season with Man City. Like, not the most recent one, the one before. Terrible. He was lost. He couldn't find the ball. Like, just because he needs the ball to land at his feet and then he can score. Celine, better you stick to trading. No, I can do the soccer talk. This is my household all the time. Me and my fiance will argue about football all the time. Mo says, all right, Celine, I'm an England fan, but your analysis of Haaland's sister, lady, please. No. Okay, where are my United fans in here? My special people, where are you to back me up here? Oh, Sahil says, I'm sorry, Celine, if you think Haaland is not good enough because you don't have ball knowledge, also because you casually watch football. Casually? Not that I haven't been for like my entire life waking up in Australia at like 2 a.m. to watch EPL. Okay, you don't know who you're messing with, chat. I lived in Australia, but still would watch EPL at crazy hours. Logimon says, appreciate the soccer talks with Celine. She can back it up. She played soccer. I currently am looking to join a team here in Greece. You guys would laugh, but I actually am going to start playing club soccer again. So don't come at me with those comments. I can analyze Haaland's. There are so many better strikers, okay, than him. That's all I have to say. He scores the goals, but the way he plays, the style, FC Tzatziki. Yes, FC Tzatziki. I'm a Haaland supporter. He's a threat. All right, Jonathan. I know everything I say, Jonathan. You're just anti. Who's your EPL club? Manchester United. The literal opposite of Haaland and his club. Soccer ballerinas confirmed. Guys, I can't do the ballerina talk. Football is a rough sport. Slim, first do your paddle workout. When you win the match, you can go for FC Tzatziki. Thanks, Andre. I'll do that. All right, Chad. Enough of the football talk. It is time to get into the next part of the stream where we get joined by the one and only. Well, let me actually do this properly. It's time. Let me introduce you to the red tea wearing, hair never moving, GP trading, biohacking, Mewtwo catching, stay with ketchup abusing, Samuel trolling, intro creating, KFC hating, Five Guys loving, paddle playing, tennis playing, squash playing, water guzzling, chat banning, skydiving, shark swimming, parkour champion, salmon mango sushi loving, switch battle winning, super slippery sock walking, accent king, definitely not CPI full plotting, no prep marathon running, dictated DMC strategy inventing, Mario Kart thrice simulated, 91 no stop loss win rate, one spaded, Dishon, the lowly, the one and only, the no slip trader. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning. Hi. How are we doing? How are we doing?
How are we doing? We're doing good.
Did you really say Haaland can't run?
He can't run, Nick.
Okay. All right. Anyways, chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think that is completely wrong and only for that reason. Here we go. I'm gonna absolutely destroy that statement with my ones. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. Celine,
Yes.
when that, like, I'm not a Holland fan to start this off. Okay, I'm not a Holland fan, but that man can run, and if he runs and he runs
can't.
towards
When I say
somebody,
run, like he has no. Wait,
when he
say
runs towards somebody, they get scared shitless. Like that's a
No.
monster coming towards you. That's
because he's
that's not
big
fun.
bodied. Yes, okay, he's big bodied. He's strong.
Big bodied.
But,
Oh God.
but okay, but doesn't mean he's got pace.
Mhm.
So many, like the reason he gets past defenders is not because of his pace, the way he runs, it's because he's big bodied. Any football,
All right.
real.
Anyways, I am in a long, of course.
All right, let's get into it.
Not the biggest fan of it, but 1 micro, super low risk long from 833 and a quarter with a target at 942 and a quarter. So we'll see where that goes. Wait, Celine has
Sport takes on
4
everything.
takes on her.
What's that
It's
mean?
true. It's true. Nick, this is the same shirt you wore yesterday, says Peter. Well, first of all, we do not know if it's the exact same shirt or if I have multiple of those. Second of all, if it was the exact same shirt, we didn't know if I washed it or not. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Lift up your arms. Show us the underarms. Okay. All right. There's no dark patches there. Maybe he did wash it, chat. Maybe.
Yeah,
Is your AC working today?
it is.
Oh, good.
It is working. All right. Propstat says nobody's talking about Mr. Djokovic. Yeah. Yep. All right. Did you take any trades yet?
No, actually, not yet. I'm looking for a long. I'm waiting for. Well, I was waiting for London to open now to hopefully be that manipulation and then get into a long based off the 1 minute. But obviously love seeing that Asia low has been swept. We did have like an initial reaction of that low. We had this 1 minute inversion, but I didn't take that. Wasn't happy not seeing the 15-minute sweep. So now London is open. We've had that 15-minute low sweep. So I'm currently watching this 1 minute gap to see if we can invert, go higher.
All right. Or Wax says Europe Simba. Well, that train has left the station, my friend.
Well, Bodie Trades has a good point. Nick owes us 10 push-ups.
Yep. Let me get to it. 1 second. Just gonna restart the treadmill really quick. Okay, 1 second.
All right, so this is looking like it's gonna be an inversion. Gotta wait. Wait, was that 10?
11, as usual. I always do one more.
Oh. You were that kid in school, Nick. Always doing the
I'm
most.
still that kid.
You're just that guy.
I am still that guy.
Are you in a trade, Celine? Trader Sarav, I'm not yet. I am looking to get into a long potentially soon. We can get this inversion.
See.
All right.
Trader Sue says, Nick, who broke you? Nobody broke me.
Well, that was a terrible fill, but yes, I have been entered in this long. And we'll be putting stops here. $29,842. I'll be taking a partial at 20 points and then letting the rest run. 842.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Mark King says, I do max push-ups as soon as I get out of bed each day. That's a good idea.
Well, that's a great way to start your day.
Hey, morning, Trader Nico Han. How we doing?
I hit my first gym session in Greece yesterday, chat.
Nice. Good.
It was
Proud
good.
of you. Did you do the high rocks or normal gym?
No, I didn't do class yesterday. I just did normal gym. I'm going to ease back into it. I will do my rocks maybe once a week.
Maybe.
There was some crazy CrossFit people in there, though, in that gym. Like that. I don't know if anyone's seen like a CrossFit training. Anyone who does CrossFit in the chat, I have no idea. But that takes a lot of strength. It was insane.
CrossFit is funny.
The way they do, the guy was doing like these pull-ups, and it looked like he was
I'm not gonna say the G word, but it's the lamest thing I've ever seen.
I know. I was saying the same thing.
Those are not even pull-ups. It's just
like a swing. He was running around the gym. So he was doing these like those crazy CrossFit pull-ups, and then he was going to the rope and he was like swinging off the rope, and then he ran because it was like constantly like he didn't take a break, and then he went straight to the bars, and he was like throwing the bar up, and I was like, what is going on? It was a lot.
So random.
Slim, what are the size of your accounts and risk on this trade? The size 150k. The risk on this trade is quite a bit. The risk is 35 points, and I have 2 minis on this.
Jinbo says, bro really made an entire YouTube account just to hate on a live stream. That's wild. Wait, who?
Who?
Hating.
Tell us who.
Bring the hate. Oh yeah, you need to do push-ups now, by the way.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Lucky I didn't train arms yesterday, chat.
I did today.
Right, I'm ready. Oh, actually my legs are so small.
You don't need your legs for push-ups. Wait, we can't see you. Oh, there you go.
Just getting down to the ground hurt.
There we go.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hey, she did 11. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Where's your stop on that trade?
Below here, 29,785.
And how many contracts are you in?
2 minis.
2 minis?
2 minis.
Oh, you wanna risk it for the biscuit, huh?
Yes. Well, I want a partial out of this, so I needed multiple. But yeah, I'm not liking this move so far. We gotta move off this Asia low. We need to get out of this area. Don't want to really see it come back.
Ruchi, yes, I'm in longs with 1 micro. By the way, what was the like goal for giveaway?
Oh, I didn't even check if we hit the like goal for you, to be honest.
Well, we're at 467. What was the like goal for the giveaway?
It's 475.
Ooh, almost there, chat. Almost there.
Hey, we got 1.1k watching already. Crazy.
Yep, that's why 475 is easy. It's crazy how fast the likes go up in the London session. There it is, by the way, we hit the like goal. Compared to the New York session. New York is so slow with the likes. Crazy. But
crazy.
Anyway, let's go. Let's run the first giveaway. 501 likes. If you want to participate in this first giveaway of the day, then all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form in the chat, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, how the form is, what the form is, what shape of form I'm in, or any sorts of questions along the lines of that, you're going to get disqualified. And if you ask how to join the giveaway, then I will disqualify you for the rest of the day. So don't. Here you go. Use the link.
Karma Capital, yes. This is an eval account.
Good morning, Leah, by the way.
Good morning, Leah. Also, if anyone saw me, yes, I did just move my stop to the structure low. I realized zooming out, the 5 minute where I had my stop was just insignificant. So I've moved it to this 5 minute low down here, which is the swing low that took out the Asia low. All right, I've given it enough room.
Trader Sue, Nick, was I the first one to fill it out? I don't think so. You were the third one to fill it out. Also, Peter Hasselbach, I always, when I mention the giveaway, I first clear out the form, but I saw you already filled it out before. I even sent the link and I cleared it out. So you're not in there anymore. You have to refill it, and never fill it out before I sent the link because I clear it. One warning I give you.
Welcome, Cam. He says, just subscribe to your channel. Let's go.
Nice. Oh, come on, Congo man. He did it again.
What?
He gets qualified. He said, where's the form? Congo, I want you to win.
Every time.
I know you need it. You know, so that you can move out of your i3 Rex. Maybe get a house or something. You know what, by the way, Celine? You know what we have never done with the Congo man?
What?
We have never made him send proof.
Right? I agree.
So, Congo man, what's your prediction for today?
I was saying that yesterday, like we give this guy way too much attention for someone who's never proven himself. Let's see. Would I get disqualified if I ask where is? Oh my gosh.
T-Bands versus Torin, disqualified. Where's the Congo man? Well, he's right there in the chat.
Nick, Celine, do you ever trade Asia? I was when I was in Melbourne, but no, not anymore. The time zone doesn't really allow for that.
Jonathan says, my prediction is another 18 holes of golf, followed by a shit ton of beer. You're always drunk, Jonathan. That's crazy. That is indeed crazy.
A little too often.
Jinbo says, my name isn't Congo man, but my bias is bullish as long as SPX is above 7,400 and VIX is below 17. Okay, VIX is not even open yet. VIX opens in 2 minutes, 1 minute now. Does VLA says, Nick, a backflip, please. I can't, the socks are too slippery.
Oh yeah, Jonathan. The British part makes sense. He says it's summer in England, so making the most of this good weather. So as a typical Englishman, we enjoy the beers. Yes, the Brits do love their beers.
Congoman says, just need a dip before the rippy. I like that. I like the dip before the rippy. Mexican dance, please, Nick. Can I have a max aloe? Sure. You know, there's actually a trick how you get it. Roman, if you go to my screen, I'll show Mexican dance the trick. So go to Tradeify.co, and here's what's important. You see how it says code July here? You take that, you click on get funded now, and then you buy 5 accounts with this code, and then you have max aloe. There you go. Pretty cool cheat code.
Pretty cool. Samir says, best part about Tradeify is they actually read chat/questions and respond. Oh yeah, we do.
Congo Man says, I want a C+ setup. I love that. C+. What's a C+ setup for you, Celine?
C+? I don't think I would have that, really.
What is a B+ setup for you?
B+ would be if there's the 4-hour sweep, no 15-minute low sweep, but inversion. So like similar to what happened like at around this time. At 2:30, that's like a B plus because you're not having that 15-minute low reaction. You're just taking it basically off that Asia low sweep with the inversion, but there's no like time frame alignment. So that's B plus.
All right. What's a B without the plus?
B without the plus would probably be taking a 4-hour where there's already like, okay, like yesterday, let's say, there's already a low put in of the 4-hour candle, taking a short based on that. I don't know, 15-minute, not having the sweep, and then only just basically taking it off the inversion, something like that. And then I don't really go much lower than that. Then I'm very strict.
All right.
The B is probably the worst I would trade. But C plus is like, I don't even know. It would just be not taking anything.
C plus setup is not taking anything, and then watch it go without you, and trade tomorrow.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right. Exactly. Online shopping 4-hour doesn't have a low yet. I'm trading below this previous 4-hour low is putting in the bottom wick. So I'm putting my stop below this level here. My stop is below this low because I wouldn't want, if these longs are to play out, I wouldn't want this 4-hour to come back and break its low. And that's where my trade would be invalidated. So at the moment, still holding this long. My stop is at a place where especially if the next hour confirms a swing point here as well, the stop should be in a fair, safe place to not come back and be broken.
Oh, we got chicken in the chat. Everybody, put some corn in the chat so that
I need chicken
that he can eat. Here we go, chicken. You know, chicken, tomorrow instead of corn, you're gonna get king crab tempura. How about that?
What's that one? Tempura what?
King crab tempura.
Oh, king crab tempura.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you guys in Milan tomorrow?
Yep.
Cool. Milan's awesome.
Congo man knows. See? Nobu, he says.
Yeah.
So wait, Congo, is there a Nobu in Congo? I don't think so.
I doubt it. There's no Nobu in Greece, that's for sure. There's a Nobu in Melbourne.
Are you sure, actually?
Hey?
Are you sure there is no Nobu in Greece?
Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
could put my life on that. There's a Nobu in Melbourne. That's the only Nobu I've had.
Okay, so you said you're gonna put your life on that. It's kind of crazy if you ask me.
Don't tell me there's a Nobu in Greece.
There's a Nobu hotel in Greece.
Oh, but there's no Nobu restaurant.
Let me check. You just bet your life on that. That's kind of ballsy if you ask me.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure, and you bet your life on it? Are you crazy?
There's
Lily?
only a few in the world. Is there a Nobu in Greece?
You're not even 100% sure, but you bet your life on it. Oh my god. And there's no specific solo restaurant in Greece. You got lucky. You get to live today.
Thank you. I mean, I think I would have known about that. Jeez.
Congo says there's one in Atlanta where my homies live nearby. So wait, so you're saying you're not in the Congo? Now I'm confused.
I've heard that Bowie man, meow, sorry, not Bowie man. I need my glasses. He said, ain't real sushi until you go to Japan or Asia. I've heard that things are really, like once you've tried sushi in Japan, trying sushi anywhere else in the world, it doesn't taste the same. I mean, it sounds kind of cliche, but apparently, my friend just got back.
Bowie says Nobu is a scam. Homies,
it's a delicious scam.
Black family. Do you have relatives in Atlanta, Congo?
Michael's saying there's a Nobu in Santorini, but it's just a hotel. It's not an actual restaurant. It's not the Nobu chain of restaurants.
Ah, I see. Okay, so Congo has relatives in Atlanta. Interesting. Have you been to the US before? Yeah, the Bowie says Nobu is for influencers. Well, if you film every dish and then you post it afterwards, sure. But you can also just go there and eat without taking videos of everything. Chicken, I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, me too, Chicken. Me too. Thank you again for that gift. Chicken and his girlfriend actually gifted me the Milano Nobu dinner tomorrow. So really looking forward to it.
Will you guys do some shopping in Milano?
Well, my fiance and Chicken's girlfriend and my best friend's wife, they're definitely gonna go shopping. Chicken is probably just gonna carry their bags.
Good boy, Chicken.
Congo, not a happy traveler. You just love your i3 Rex. I know it. You would drive your i3 Rex to the US rather than traveling by plane.
Good chicken.
Good chicken. When is the giveaway? Now. Now. Let me copy everybody over to the magic wheel. 1 second. All right. Here we go. It's gonna take a couple seconds. Mo says, and Nick will be making random bets with strangers in Milan. What? Why? That's so random. Congo says, yes, drive to Nobu in the i3 Rex, sleep in there and save money. Sure, I mean, you can do that. All right, here we go. First giveaway winner of the day is the lucky Sparsh 677.
J9D. 677 J9D. Congratulations. Let us know you're here.
Yeah. Maskedict, how will you select the winner? Like this, as you just saw. Where is he? Sparsh, there he is. Congratulations. Now let's see what you win. Will you be another Max Allo winner? Let's find out. Growth, select, or Lightning accounts. Up for grabs. Spinning for you.
Oh.
Sparsh, you are getting a 50K growth account.
Nice.
Congratulations. All you got to do now to claim your account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is your Tradeify login email. And once it's in there, we're going to be sending you a free account via email in the next 7 days. Congrats.
Congratulations. All right, well, that was the first giveaway, chat. You know, we're always going to do multiple. So next giveaway, like target, Nick. I'm guessing it's going to be something in the 700s. What do you think? Oh, no, we're already at 663.
Yeah. Let's make it 808.
All right, 808.
808. Party for the winner. Yeah. Cheers, and today codes? Nah, no codes. Magic wheel.
I wonder if we smash the 1.4K viewers today. I feel like we might. Let's do it.
Amir, Nick, did you take a long time to get your first payout? About 6 months. So on the longer side, yes, but it was a 55K payout. So it was worth it to be there.
Brandon, So is this just a regular Friday, not a Mario Kart Friday? Yes, this is our first Friday with no Mario Kart, and you can thank Nick for that.
That is not true. It's
well, in a while.
In a while, yes.
Okay, not first ever. Nick, for real, you have to argue every freaking point.
No, I'm just
really
precise. I'm just precise with my words.
Okay, well, chat understood what I meant. It's the first Friday in a while. Let me be clear. The first Friday in a while where we haven't played Mario Kart. Clear, chat? Understood? Good.
I mean, look. How about instead of playing Mario Kart, we play the charts and we make money. How about that?
Hey, that sounds great.
Good.
Good. Max Barak, do you guys copy trade or just trade one account at a time? We absolutely copy trade. This is prop firms after all.
Konstantin says it's criminal for him to not be precise because he's Swiss German. That's correct. What do you want Celine, when you buy your Rolly, you want your Rolly to show you the wrong time?
No, I just think like when in life, you sort of have to just, when you hear someone say, okay, this is our first Friday without Mario Kart, you have to make that extra step in your mind. It's like, oh, she means oh, in a while. Like you have to infer.
It's actually incorrect.
It's not incorrect.
Of course it is. If you say this is our first Friday without Mario Kart, that is factually incorrect because we had many Fridays before without Mario Kart.
Help, chat, help. Yeah, okay, that's true. I should have made it a bit more clear. But in terms of like, you knew what I meant. You did know. Yeah. Or did you really think I was saying this is the first Friday without Mario Kart ever?
No, I didn't know what you meant.
You did or you didn't?
I did.
He's just being annoying. All right, I will work on my clarity, Nick, to make sure I'm very clear. Because the last thing I would want is to be unclear. B and Will says, Celine, I live in a German-speaking country. Just let it go. Trust me. Celine, you have no chance to win. Nick is that guy. Oh, wait. For some reason, the chat is with me today. Stereo saying, I'm with Celine on this one. Her IQ is slightly improved today. Well, thank you, chat.
Marco1777 says, this is silly, guys. Okay.
Goodbye.
Jonathan says he got to support Nick. He's just a man who doesn't like to lose. That's correct. I definitely prefer winning.
So do I. That makes two of us. Santana Fleek says, I was late for Celine at 2 a.m. Damn it. Where were you, Santana? No excuse is going to be good enough. You should have been here. Since trading is stressful, you guys should play Level Devil. What's that? That sounds scary. We both don't like horrors, so that doesn't sound right. Level Devil.
TVG Timeline says men speak one language. Results. It's kind of true. Depends who, but yes. I like that. How's your long looking?
Long is coming back up to very close to break even. Entry was 821.50. I didn't expect this chop, but I guess it's a good sign. I didn't want to see us come back to take out this sweep, this swing low here that had already confirmed the Asia low sweep. So it's holding up. It's just chopping around a bit. We need to start making the move soon. Make this move to the upside, but it's good.
CamJam, Nick, are you still in your longs on your other account from the other day? Yes, sir. Sure am. I mean, I took partial profits, but I still have positions left.
Jeremiah Trade Slim, what do you think about gold right now? Well, gold did me dirty yesterday. I'm not thinking of gold much at all, but can definitely see how we consolidated a bit pre-Asia. We did have a bit of a drop and then a buyback up in Asia. Not very clean price action, to be honest. I don't know. What are we looking at here? Honestly, bias for today on gold. Probably a continuation of these shorts. I feel like we can get lower on gold. We're still inside of it. This is a 4-hour bearish gap where we're making this move out of. So it's the fact that that gap is held day after day. We haven't come back up to retest that. Seems like we're more on the bearish side of price action at the moment. And there is targets to the downside, I guess, this 4-hour gap resting below unfilled. That would be some sort of target for today, but I'm not really a fan of this price action right now. No, I don't have anything. Nothing on gold.
Good old gold, which I don't trade. London is so dead. I mean, this can happen anytime. Consolidation leads to expansion, right? Whenever the market, quote unquote, chops, there is a move coming. Keep that in mind.
Does Vla says, which type of account do you use to keep your trading during several days? Nick's trading live accounts with that. Not problem.
Gold is going short, says Mix Lionheart. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely see it more on the bearish side for my bias, but I don't really like the setup being shorts. Can you copy trade multiple accounts and trade on TradingView with Tradeify accounts? You can copy trade Tradeify accounts with Tradeivate with your broker, but in the platform TradingView, no. But like, for example, these are copy traded accounts, but I don't use TradingView to actually like copy trade manager. You can use that through things like TradeSyncer, through copy trading platforms, but TradingView itself, no.
Dios Ville, if you trade a live account, you can keep positions overnight if you meet the margin requirements. Yes. If you don't, then no. You will get auto liquidated.
You could say Lucky Mon. Oh, sorry.
What's that? No, go ahead.
Lucky Mon, are there any free copy traders that are good? You could say that the Tradeivate one is free because I mean, you're not paying for any.
As well.
And TradeC, yeah. They're free. They're just with the broker.
DOSVLA, okay, nice, thanks. And your margin is your PNL? No, your account balance. So for example, right now, the exact number, it's a bit below 40,000, but let's take 40,000. If you want to hold one NQ mini overnight, you need to have at least 40,000 for that.
Oh boy. You know why I'm saying that?
Why?
Can you hear?
The drilling is back. The drilling is back.
By the way, Roman and I both had this conversation this morning. I went back to look over the stream. I couldn't hear any drilling. So to those of you, and Roman also said the same thing. He said, I couldn't hear any of it. So anyone in the chat yesterday was complaining about the drilling was just having us on and trolling. So I'm not going to hear any of it today.
It's just like
So it's not even like a smooth sound. It doesn't look, it's like such at different times, a different, like I would rather it's just like a big sound at once and then it stops. It's just continuous.
Did you ask for a rent reduction?
Not yet. I will get around to that. In fact, I went out yesterday to talk to the people and no one was there. Everyone packed up by the time. The thing is in Greece, because it's hot, I guess, everyone finishes work at like midday. And there was no one here by the time I finished the stream to go and ask them, can you please shut the hell up? No one was it. Okay, we can hear no trolling here. All right, I'm going to note down this time. It's 3:36 Eastern time. I'm going to remember this. And I'm going to go back on the stream later and see if it's true.
Let's find out. Leslie, Nick, how many steps do you do? Average 15,500 a day. B-Reef, my friend, don't. You get a ban for that for the next 5 minutes. That's a yellow card. Any comments like that, again, you will get permanently banned.
Well, the rest of us can't understand that one. I'm going to have to do Google Translate. Sounds like someone's stomach growling. I know, it's the most annoying, repetitive sound.
That'd be a loud stomach growling though. Bovine trades, yes, this is my trade. Dark charts is always me. Bright flashbang charts is always Celine. Marco, Nick, why do you want to do all these steps? Well, it's healthy to move your body. Just sit around all day, then yeah, not really the best situation for your body to be in.
Yep.
Also burns calories. So that's a nice benefit. Also, you get way less tired. Congoman says eat 40 cakes and pies instead of walking. That's actually an idea. Let me just throw away the treadmill and eat 40 cakes and pies during the stream. How about that?
40. 40 is such a random number. Celine should do the same.
Because Congoman was in the chat when Max and Llama were on. Mm-hmm. And Max told a story about how when he's in an all-inclusive resort, he goes to the breakfast and eats 40 pies and cakes. That's why.
That is so bad.
Sunny Powell, Nick, you ever compete in a High Rocks race? Yeah, I'm actually signed up for my first one, mixed double with my fiance. We're gonna do that on October 9th this year.
Your fiance is gonna smash that. I can already imagine.
Yeah, she's great. But it's a mixed double, so we're working together, right?
Yes, she's gonna carry the boat.
I have more strength than her, but she is obviously the way better runner and has more endurance. So the plan is that so you start with a run, 1K, and then first workout, right? And the plan is that she always starts the workout. I do the majority of the workout in the middle. So I do more of the workout, but I do the middle part, and she starts it and she ends it. So I can rest after the run and before the run. That's the strategy, because she's definitely the better runner, like zero doubt. And she does not eat 40 cakes and pies. That's correct. Although she does love cakes and pies, to be fair. Do you all ever start praying when your position is bleeding? Says they just no. Why would I pray?
Did someone say cake?
Santana says, I'm trolling Nick today. I haven't even seen your comments yet. What are you trolling? The thing is, if you have a plan on what you're going to do with your position, why would you need to pray? You're not just going to be sitting here and like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, please go up, please go up, please go up.
Like, it's not going to do anything either.
If you know what to do, when it goes down, and you know what to do when it goes up, you're good. You're fine. Just trade it.
I mean, if you're relying on prayer to help with your trading, it's a little concerning.
Jamek uses longs and shorts are so cooked. Wow. That's a worse statement than the one from the African yesterday, who said in New York it's either gonna go up or down. Yeah, Goyle, you understand. Goyle says Nick will be like, thank you God, I can add more if it's bleeding. Yes. Congo man, any receipts yet? No, nobody gave me receipts yet, unfortunately.
Is Celine's Switch fully charged? Well, the Switch is somewhere. It is fully charged, but we decided we're not doing that anymore because we're here to make money. Yep. Why should we reward ourselves with gaming if we haven't made money, right?
You said that with such a sad look on your face.
about the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is sad. Mario Kart Fridays were the highlight.
Chicken says, no, making money is the highlight. I admit Mario Kart racing is fun, right? But making money is more fun.
I'm glad we finished it on the game where I drew with you. I actually did.
Congratulations. Your biggest achievement so far. DMP. So Lev is the Congo man. Apparently, allegedly. He's saying he is, and I've never seen Francisco anymore after he got banned. The drilling is so funny. He's like...
Oh, it's so frustrating. I wish there was another way. I was thinking even putting my desk setup on the opposite wall, like that way, because it sounds like it's like the house is that way. So it's on this side of the wall. So I feel like if I turn that way, it might not be as loud. That's what I was thinking to do today. Maybe for Monday.
Oh wait, Chicken gave me a receipt. He said, oh my God, Nick, you're going to get stopped out. Yeah, don't take your receipt. Chicken, by the way, congrats on hitting TP yesterday. How did you like that 763.25 target?
Oh, did it end up going to his TP?
It did. Jay Wenteo, Nick, bro, is your hair fake, bro? Yes, bro, my hair is very fake, bro.
Chicken says, hey?
Can't you see? It's clearly fake, bro.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day that his hair even moves a little bit. It doesn't move. It does not move. Chicken was saying Greeks start working at 10:43. Crazy. Give them some coffee so they will do a 2-hour break. Maybe that's a trick. Before I start the stream, I should go and give them coffees and then they'll have their break while I stream. What a bad idea.
The business lens says, I never like streams with huge viewers. Well, business lens, you don't like anything anyways. You're always just hating.
Just a pessimist.
Yeah, for real.
What's so bad about big viewers? I'm actually going to check what are we at? 1.1. Hey, our likes are 735. We said 80, or 736 now. 808 is for the next like goal. Not a fan of this NQ move at the moment.
Bodhi says Nick spends most of his trading profits on hair products. Yeah, I mean, how else would I keep my fake hair?
Short from N4 944 on NQ, says Marco, heading to 700. Can you explain your long position? Yep, I can explain mine. So where I entered was based off 4-1, trading below the previous 4-hour low. Next, trading the hourly swing had been put in. So this hourly candle, the previous hourly, had closed with the wick sweeping out Asia low. So liquidity sweep had been done. We had grabbed those stops at the Asia low. Then waiting for a reaction with the 15 minutes. So London Open swept below its previous 15 minutes low at the London Open, and then aligned that with a 1 minute IFVG. So at that point, I went long after we had this inversion confirmed, entered long, and then was just going for 20 points for the first TP. Couldn't even get to the 20 points. We've sat in drawdown, and now it looks like we're gonna, where my stop is where this would be invalidated. So at the swing low of the low that's been put in after Asia low sweep. So that's, if we're gonna break that low, then we're probably heading lower, and this long is now invalidated, which sucks because it was looking like a very clean setup not long ago. So not the right sort of momentum you'd want to have after inverting, and after all those sweeps and those levels had been taken, you need to be seeing the momentum there after the inversion. So didn't really get that follow through, and now we're back down. So I don't know, London session has just been shit for these reversals lately. I don't know what's happening, but we're still in this for now.
How about next time you only enter it with 1 micro, and then if it comes down to where it would stop you out, usually you add another micro. How about that?
Well, these are evals, Nick. So I'm trading these a little different. I'm not trading this on a funded. There's no way. There is no way. Still haven't had a clean enough day this week where I think Monday was the only day potentially. And then the rest of the week I've just been trading the evals because I haven't been confident enough in these market conditions to get back into the funded accounts, really. It's just not been as clean. Well, let's see.
The drilling.
The drilling is back. The gold short's working nicely, says Quacker. Okay.
Maybe winner. Yes, I did read your message. That's why you heard me screenshot. I screenshotted it and sent it to the team. They're gonna look into it.
Nathaniel, saying to use SMT divergence between ES and NQ or just trade NQ. Only trade NQ, and yes, I use the SMT divergence with ES. But I'm only taking executions on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think no, there's no SMT here. If I survive this, it would be crazy. It's not looking good. It looks like it is going to sweep that low. Marcos says, I'm being ignored, so I'm just going to say it. Justice for Hannah. What did you say? Marcos, there's a lot of comments in here today. Hold on. Let me see. Channel activity. Here is a receipt to save. Your trades are always good, but your t-shirt selection has some obvious FOMO issues. I wonder which t-shirt are you going to wear on Monday? What?
DVT timeline says 300 contracts long now, 3 on prop. Okay. First of all, micros or minis? Second of all, what instrument? And then the third question I'll ask you once you answered the first 2.
Marky Garcia, every time I join, they're always losing. Yeah, this week has not been a great week for me and my trading. I mean, Nick is technically not losing because he's going to be in this trade for a long while. He has no stop, but...
And I'm going to work it. I'm not just going to sit here and pray like the other guy said. I'm going to work the average down. Congo Nick, is today chill Friday? It's never chill Friday. Come on. Of course it is. You gotta have chill Monday and chill Friday. start your trading week on a Tuesday, end it on a Thursday. However, you don't want to lose in the first trading day, so why don't we start it on Wednesday instead? How about we don't trade? Because if you don't trade, you don't lose. And if you don't lose, you have a 100% win rate. How about that?
Hey, that's making a lot of sense. 4 AM volume coming. Yep, definitely. We got 9 minutes to go before that.
Okay, wait. DVG says, seems like wrong lobby. Trying prop stuff all liquid. Approved prop easy. Now trying to make 300K in a month to prove a point on props to break them. Well, just answer my questions, please. The 297 cons that you're in outside of prop, are you on NQ or on ES or on oil and gold? What are you trading, first of all? Second of all, are they minis or micros? And then the third question I'm going to ask you once you answer the first two.
Oh, NQ. Not fun this week.
300 macro. Macro doesn't even exist. Do you mean micro?
Oh,
or
gosh.
mini?
He's already made his first error. I really don't believe this guy.
He says big money, baby. No, I mean, there might be something to it, you know? There might be something to it. So, DVG timeline. If you're trading big size and you want to prove a point, I'll give you the stage. Why don't you send me a quick screenshot of your trade that you're in right now with executions, with the timestamp, with the price. Like, just, you don't have to send your account number, not at all, but just your chart with the executions right now so we can see that you're in that trade. I'll give you the stage. More than happy to.
If this is just going to sweep the low and take me out, I'll be so disappointed.
And if you don't know where to send that screenshot, DBG, then just go to Instagram and send it to me at NickMTrades.
And now we won't hear from him.
No, let's be open. Maybe there's something to it. We'll see.
All right, NQ took that low. Now we wait. So that was not a good trade for me. That was a big $2,000 loss there. But I had my stop where it was going to be invalidated. I got destroyed by that. So I'm not actually liking this at all. The reaction here that we initially had, this hourly candle sweeping and closing back with its body back within the range with the sweep confirmed of Asia low, everything else being aligned there, like that was enough for me to consider this the right time for the reversal, and NQ just showed me otherwise. So that sucks. I will wait now if NQ is going to keep showing this bearish momentum to the downside. And for example, this 15-minute closes in the next 5 minutes, breaking structure here, shifting market structure, then it's going to tell me otherwise, that maybe this London session is not going to be the reversal. So we're going to have to wait now.
Hypothetically speaking, if you would have taken it with 1 micro, and now where your stop was, you would have added a 2nd micro, where would your entry be now?
An entry, it would need to do a lot for me to re-enter this now.
No.
I'd have to wait for maybe a 3-minute inversion.
No, wait, you're misunderstanding my question.
Oh.
If you entered it with 1 micro instead of 2 minis, and where you just got stopped out, you added a 2nd micro, You will be in
right,
two now.
yeah.
Where would your average entry be?
Like as in if I was DCAing into this like you do.
If you want to call it that, yes.
Well, where would the average be? I'd have to work out where my initial, what the price was that I entered at initially.
No, just roundabout. Where was your initial entry?
Initial entry was 29,822 was the initial buy.
Mm-hmm.
Stop was 29,775.
75. Okay. So your average now, I'm not even going to do the exact math. You would be around, let's call it, we're going to round against ourselves. Let's call it 29,800 would be your entry now with 2 micros. All right. And I'm just going to let you know how I think. Not saying that it's better or anything, just so, because I know the chat wants to know. So 29,800 would now be your average, and you will be in 2 micros. So that would mean your drawdown right now is 35 points, which is how much drawdown?
Oh wait, say again. Your drawdown is 35 points. Yep.
2 micros, 35 points.
70.
140. 1 micro is $2, so $4 times 35.
Oh, with 2 micros? Sorry, yes.
Okay, so $140 of drawdown, right? So you have a 150K account, correct?
Yes.
Okay, 150K account, select or growth?
It's both.
Okay, so let's say select. Let's pick that one. So you have $4,500 drawdown available,
Yes.
and you're using 140. Would you be in a better position now than you are in when you traded the 2 minis, or no?
For sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. But the way I trade is the stop is there on purpose to take me out of the trade because the setup is no longer valid. So when it goes to that price, I'm actually asking to be taken out of that trade because this could keep going lower and lower and lower. Mm-hmm. And the reversal setup that I'm waiting for is not there. So it can keep you alive for longer, but I don't know, for me now, this could end up dropping as low as previous day low now. Like that level there was very significant for me. Especially if we close now below this low. But definitely, I think that sort of more risk approach to funded accounts is what I normally take. But in terms of evaluation phase, I just prefer to risk a little heavier and have the chance of passing out a little quicker. That's all this is. But when it comes to the fundeds, I will trade micros and I will absolutely risk smaller. And decide so that the bigger loss doesn't actually affect the account as much.
All right. But I mean, the reason I brought it up is literally just for the chat to understand how I think and why I trade the way I trade.
Yeah, no, it makes total sense. And definitely that is going to work for a lot of people in here as well, the way that they like to trade and how their minds are when it comes to trading, holding in drawdown, adding into a losing position, like a red position, for example. That can work for a lot of people. So it's good to learn about that.
Mm-hmm. Jeffrey says, both of you are LARPs. Okay, wait, Jeffrey, before we start discussing, what is your definition of a LARP? So we talk about the same thing.
Yeah, what is the actual definition of this? He won't say anything now.
Oh, wait, he has delay. He hasn't even heard us. Now he does. So let's see what he says.
LARPs. Jonathan says, loving, awesome, real person.
Jonathan is a real one.
Well, I'm going to wait because just like what happened yesterday with me in terms of like getting a second setup now, I'm going to require a lot more. So I think I entered the second setup after looking back on the London session yesterday a lot sooner than I should have. The third setup yesterday that printed was a lot cleaner after having waited for the new owl to open, the hourly sweep, which could be coming here actually after this new hourly open. If we get a sweep below that hour, that was the signal that I should have been in yesterday, the short that played out, and ended up dumping. Like that would have been a nice 130-point trade. So I got to wait. I got to be more, what I've noticed is that second setup has to be a lot cleaner. So I'm going to wait here, waiting for this low to the hourly low to sweep. And then I'll consider the second setup.
All right, DVG timeline. I see you posting, but you still haven't answered. Are you going to send me a screenshot of your position? I want to give you a stage here. I mean, if you don't want to get a stage, that's fine. But when you come in here and you talk a big game with loads of contracts and everything, then we love to see it. Want to show the people how it's actually done. Send me a screenshot at NickMTrades on Instagram. And the chat is active today.
I want to see this guy's screenshots. You want to see Big Gloss now, fan?
Okay.
Okay.
So you took an L. Well, well, well.
At least he's honest.
That's true. That is very true. B-Reef, what is the max payout on the 50K growth? Just go to Tradeify.co and then hit the help center. And once you're in there, type growth payout. You know what? I know you're going to be lazy and you're not going to do it. So here we go. Tradeify.co. All right. Then hit the help center. Then type in growth payout. Okay. You will see growth funded account payout policy. If you scroll down, you will see this table here, maximum payout. You will see on your first payout, you can get 1,500, on your second 2,000, on your third 2,500, and on your fourth and more 3,000. So it's all on the website. It took me, let's round against myself, a minute to figure this out. It wasn't a minute, but yeah, here you go. Gary, is Gary back? No, he never showed his face again. Jamuk, is bro on a treadmill? Yeah.
Nope, bro is on slippery socks. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm bro? I thought my brother. He's currently on a treadmill in the gym. Yeah. No, I'm doing the slippery sock walk, of course. B-Reef says Hop Schweetz. Hey, hell yeah. Hop Schweetz.
Clean reversal on ES. Really? Is it that different today? They're really out of sync? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say clean reversal. ES definitely made more of that move off Asia low than NQ, but still not a clean reversal. Clean reversal would be sweeping Asia low, hourly low, all those lows, and then moving. Not coming back, consolidating, and then dropping to break that low again. That's never clean. But I think the hourly low, so hourly low is swept now. This is a similar price action that happened yesterday. Hourly low sweep, 15-minute sweep. So I might try this a little bit.
All right. DGB says perspective 3 cons down $3,200. All good. Yeah, I mean, that's completely fine. That's only 53 points down. That's fine. Congo man, your brother faster than you, Nick? He actually is. My brother is Speedy Gonzalez here. He runs his best half marathon time is 1 hour and 13 minutes. My best half marathon time is 1 hour and 41 minutes, which is already considered above average.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Better than the average, but he is so fast, and my fiance as well, super fast.
Jesus. That is super fast. What are you walking on? We've already discussed this, guys. Nick is wearing super slippery socks. That's all it is. There's no treadmill. He's not walking on anything. He's walking on the floor.
Mm-hmm. That's how we roll. Starboy, the like target is 808. Of course, Congo he eats 40 cakes and pies before every run. He's walking on banana peels. In my opinion, NQ will drop to 29,614 before a real bounce higher back to Asia high, says Sammy. In your opinion, that sounds very trustworthy.
Well, I'll be waiting for that. Now it looks like he wants to drop a lot more. So I'm sort of looking at lows like 20, what's that? 29,672. What did that guy say? I'm looking for 672 potentially now. That's swing low. This could just drop. Then you have previous day low as well, but I doubt we get there before New York session. But I'll be here to long this when it decides to pull back. Already ES is starting to put those wicks in and starting to pull back. They're looking very different actually, NQ and ES right now. A little bit out of sync here. ES more bullish, NQ more bearish. We'll see. ES actually looks like he wants to make the move now.
Mm-hmm. DVG, I gotta give you that. You're honest. That's good. He says at 738.55. Okay, well, 738.5 we would call it. You will be out. Okay. Mr. Blue, ABN, like goal, 808. We're almost there.
I have a buy limit on this.
Going for another long?
Yep. This is now because the hourly has now been swept on NQ. SMT with ES at that hourly swing point. So now it's looking a lot stronger to play the long here. Still not guaranteed. We can still drop lower, but it's still worth it. I have a buy limit. I didn't actually click market. I was just watching that reaction. So it might not get tapped in. But ES is taking off here. Nice move from ES. ES is moving. We'll see.
Lakshai says, you both are great traders. I love watching your streams. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Oh, finally my first receipt. Let's go. Come on. That took a while. Thank you, Online Shopping 19. Love you.
Please don't go without me.
How many contracts are you going to take this position with? 2 minis again?
No, I have one on this. I will just hopefully get tagged. Oh, come on. If it's not going to take me now. I was just going to say I would just take full TP at the full target at the Asia highs and just go for it.
So you need to feel less anxious about this. How about you go to the 5-minute chart and you zoom out a bit and you breathe.
Oh yeah, see, but my buy limit is now sitting at 760. For that to drop 30 points now, like it's already taken off from that level. Ah, the one that I don't market, the one that I wait 2 seconds too long and it just goes. I love it. I love it, chat. It's already taken, I would have TP1. Ah, all right. NQ's really messing with me today. I will keep this limit on until really, let me think. I might just watch it for the next minute. If it goes too high now, I'm just going to cancel the limit. But yeah, the longs look good.
What is too high for you?
I'm saying around this 816 area, 817, around where we were chopping before. It gets to back into that chopping range here, around 815. I will cancel. I'll cancel the limit. But for now, if it can still tag me in.
DVG Timeline is acting like the main character in the chat right now. It's so funny to just see his messages and literally nobody reacts to them. That's funny.
It's already gone 30 points from my entry. I might just close it there. I'll wait for a re-entry here. Canceling that limit. Because 30 points was around the TP1, so I would have been break even here. There's no point in taking a loss now. Just wait. Oh, that's annoying. That was a 2-minute move, at least to take profit and then go break even. So why don't you consider IC2 kill zone macro times like 950 to 1010? I never backtested with the macros being considered, to be honest. It's something I actually used to trade very strictly in the New York session. I used to have a rule where I would only enter within the macro and get the cleaner moves then, but that totally changed towards, I think, end of last year. New York session wasn't having those exact moves in that exact time. Sometimes you can still, but yeah, it wasn't the case. So I changed that strict. I didn't make it as strict of a rule. And in the London session, no, I didn't consider the macros. But this, yes, I think this entry was within a macro time, was it? 407. Yeah, technically a macro entry. But the reason it was more confirmed for me because we had SMT and we had swept the hourly. So lately, like going over the trades this week, the cleanest setup for the reversal was when the 4 a.m. had opened and swept the 3 a.m. low or high, either way. But that's something to consider these days. That's something that wasn't happening. I wasn't considering, but markets do change their behavior, the patterns, and that's something I'm noticing now. So something I'm going to consider is, again, this was the cleaner long, not pre 4 a.m., but waiting for that 4 a.m. candle, waiting to see the hourly sweep, and then getting in. Well, let's see. We can still get a re-entry.
Violets or blue, how many micros is that? Well, she's not in a trade right now. What if you go to my screen, Roman?
Yeah.
I'm in 1 micro. Oh, it's Gibby time. True.
Did we do that? Oh yeah.
Let me clear the form out really quick. If you want to participate in this next giveaway, then all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form in the chat, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, how the form is, or what shape of form I'm in, Congo, don't do it. Then you're going to get disqualified as well. And if you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super duper mega disqualified for the rest of the day. So don't do it.
You know what just came through notification? Nintendo subscription. I just prayed for another month. We're not even playing.
Oh, that was perfect timing. Chicken, where's the form you're disqualified? Congo asking, Nick, should I change my name to DCA Congo versus DRC Congo? Why? Do you DCA as well? Are you like me? You should never DCA. It's gambling.
Ahmed says, hi Slim, may I know how many screens and charts you have open and monitor at the same time? One monitor, one laptop. That is all it is. I only have my charts on this side, and that's what I'm monitoring. You guys can see that. Mainly, I only look at NQ, really. Sometimes I'll pull up ES or Gold, but it's mainly just NQ on one screen. But right now I have it split because we did have SMT there at the lows.
Oh, Congo, you follow me in all my trades? So how does it feel to make money? Fleur, the only thing at DCA in are Bitcoin longs. Okay. Billy Gunn, Celine, would that low blow your eval? She's not even in a trade.
Which low?
She's not even in a trade.
Yeah, I'm not right now.
But Roman, let's go back to my screen because I am. EC Drive 10 is asking, is it okay to DCA into 40 MES? Of course. Of course. If your account balance allows for it.
Oh, if I held Billy Gunn, yes, the 4 AM low, I would have been alive still. I would have been able to withhold the drawdown here, yes. Yep, I got swept out of it. It came to sweep that hourly low, which I was talking about, but my stop just didn't have enough room. Like, what's the rules for that? Like, where do you put your stop in that case? You just can't know.
Noise vision, you have to fill out the form again if you already did it in the first giveaway. I always clear it out before the next one. Easy Drive 10 says, thanks for acknowledging me first time here. Hey, welcome to Tradeify TV, my friend.
Damn, Santana, me too. Yep.
What?
But we will get it back.
What did he say?
Santana said, I lost 1.2K yesterday. It said, it happens. You know this, you're the best. Yep, it's true. And it's just another learning curve in trading. Definitely here, the one thing that sticks out to me is like that 4 AM candle. It just seems to be the sweep these days. That 1 hour. So I'm going to be watching that more closely.
Mm-hmm.
Zaynad Sling, you think the sweep means we have likely seen the low of the session? Potentially. What you wouldn't want to see is now that this wick has been put in, this swing point, well, which we'll confirm in the next 10 minutes if this is actually a swing low, then we did fail to break market structure here. So that's what I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see it close below the swing lows here. The 15-minute, the hourly, sorry, is looking pretty good to keep going up from here. For now, there is a bottom wick put in on the hourly, obviously the 4 hour as well. And you just don't want to see break of market structure on like a continuation of that on the 15-minute. Because we did have that earlier on, 215, market structure shift. We got held up. We sort of looked like we were going to start closing below there, but we haven't yet. We are holding up price around this level here, 29.77. So I would suspect if this confirms a swing low in the next 10 minutes on the 15-minute, maybe this is a low. But you can never guess that sort of thing. Trying to pick the lows and the highs of the day is like the worst thing you can try. Like pick that this is the low. Look for other things. Look for areas of price like, for example, FEGs and gaps is what I like to use as areas we should reject from. But trying to pick the low is never going to really help. 4 a.m. is US pre-market open, always has a move. Yeah, but the move I'm noticing is just that it's definitely goes lower. Like usually you can get the continuation of the reversal and 4 a.m. continues that into whatever the 3 a.m. did. But now lately it's the 4 a.m. doing the sweep and then going into that move after that. So something that wasn't really happening for the last few months at least is now starting to play out. So I just gotta watch that. Gotta keep an eye on that 4 a.m. Maybe that move 4 a.m. isn't as clean as it would have been.
Main character DBG says, is the chat supposed to be collaborative or noise, aka 60 bucks wins? I was trying to share a perspective. Seems like I'm not wanted here. All good. Hey, don't try to be the victim here, dude. It's like people are just not reading. Not all people are reading your comments. Okay, you're not the main character. If you type something in the chat, some people see it, some people don't. And if you want to share something, you're free to share something. We're happy to hear your thoughts and you know, have a nice and productive discussion. But chill, okay? You're not the main character here. Chicken says, Nick, you're very handsome today. Hey, Chicken. You know, why are you a chicken?
Online shopping says, market is going to do what it's going to do no matter what the time it is. No matter what time it is. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But it's good to analyze and always be watching. You know, there's certain things that, for example, 9:30 open. Most days you will get at the 9:30 New York Stock Exchange a sweep, a manipulation, and then a move in the opposing direction. It just happens like that. So you can start to notice things like that. Doesn't mean it's the move that's going to happen every single day at that time, but it's just like you can almost sort of expect it. But yeah, you can never be 100% because these markets are random and you just have to learn to read price action. But you can never be 100%. But it's either going to go up or down. We know that. BG Trade says, Nick, can chat come up with a bet with Celine of some sorts? Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Let me read the rest of it. If Norway wins the World Cup, she has to buy and wear a Haaland jersey for 1 week. Yeah, sounds great. Celine, what are your thoughts on that bet?
Nope. Actually, no. I have confidence that Norway isn't going to win. So actually, I'll say yes, but I have like 90% confidence I can say they're not going to.
So if Norway does win the World Cup, you're going to buy a Haaland jersey?
No, I'm not buying one. Someone can send me one. I'm not putting money into that. Nope.
Okay, PG just not going to do it then. It's okay.
Nope. There's no way I would put any money, give him any money.
It's not like you will buy it from him.
Well, the profits definitely, percentage of it goes to him, and I'm not giving him any of that.
You don't like him, huh?
Nope.
Top tick, Rick, how much money did you put on Switzerland to win? Not much, 55 bucks. However, I should have actually bet against Switzerland because then it would have been a win-win. If Switzerland gets knocked out, I win money. And if they win, they win. And I'm a fan. So now I can only have a double loss or a double win. So should have done the opposite.
Maddie Metelslin, why did you close your limit order? Well, the original entry would have gone 1R, which would have been 30 points, and I would have been break even. So that's what in the end I decided to, the logic behind why I closed the limit. Because I would have actually, had I entered at market at that inversion, which I normally would have been break even. So no reason to take a loss there.
Wait, Monday is a bank holiday in London? Really?
No, is it?
Is somebody in the chat?
Is that because the World Cup? Is that because they're playing on Sunday and England fans are crazy?
Albinus I don't know, maybe. Albina Straight says, it is fair that Nictator choose which comments to answer, and it is his right. He does not need to speak with every one of us. Happy to be ignored. Well, I just did not ignore you. Congrats. Celine is better at managing the chat, though.
Oh, am I?
Yeah,
I don't think I am.
Celine is crushing it.
I don't think I'm good at managing. I think actually half the time I miss a lot of things. I'm trying to find out right now if Monday's a bank holiday. No, chat. It's not.
Marco says, I should do that, but if my family finds out I made money betting against Argentina, they might deport me. Hey, that means you get back to Europe, and that means you get back to watching the London. Hey, you're here in the London stream. Wait a minute. My brain just had a little break. Took a little break right there. What's up, Marcos? Must be late for you.
Appreciate you, Santana and Mo. Clean for dictator.
Okay, so everybody's saying there's no bank holiday in the UK on Monday.
Yeah, no, I just checked as well.
No idea where that person got that info from then.
Sajeev, your comment, hey Celine, as per the IFEG CISD model, we did get the confirmation right. What do you think? I'm not sure what you mean by CISD model. CISD is not something I enter with or consider. But the inversion, yes. The inversion at 407 was a valid setup for my model of trading. You would have hit, in the way I take profit, you would have hit TP at around 30 points, and then I would have been break even on the rest, yeah. It's come down to the original entry. So that would have been a quick trade, but still, again, not a clean move. Still getting these really choppy, like, NQs slowly moving up. I think sometimes Nick looks at, Kyle asked, do either of you ever look at volume profile levels? I don't really on the regular, no.
I don't, no. Sputnik does. He explained it yesterday in the New York stream.
Oh, cool. Celine, did you watch the 1 minute and 6 second FEG? What?
Oh yeah, the giveaway.
Oh, did we do the form?
Yeah, we did. Just
it's
copying everybody over. Copying everybody over. One second. Okay. Ah, shit. Wait. My bad. Just copy.
What happened?
I only copied the part of the list. Oh, God, again.
Come on, Nick.
Yeah.
Wake that brain up.
It's not the brain.
What is it? All right, chat. Who's it going to be?
Let's see. Okay, it's copying. Here we go. Winner of the second giveaway of the day. Paul,
Good luck.
Is boom, Reptile 16.
Ooh.
L4Z. Reptile 16. Where you at? Servus.
Congrats, Reptile.
Reptile, where you at?
A Reptile. Someone said, congrats, Snake. Reptile, are you here? There's a free account up for grabs.
Doesn't seem like it. DVG timeline. What chart time frame do you trade on? 1 minute? 5 minute? What do you trade on?
Damn, Reptile's not here.
Nope. Reptile, you got 18 more seconds to claim your account.
Ooh, I think we're gonna have a respin.
10 more seconds. Lady trades? Yes, I'm in along.
Sad. Sad day to be a Reptile.
Yep. He just forfeited it. Okay, next winner. Next winner. Reptile just blew his chance. Here we go. Joyce Fernandez. Joyce Fernandez. Type something in the chat.
Here. Congrats, Joyce. Are you here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's here.
Nice.
Let's see. All right, let's see what you win. Gonna put, as usual, growth accounts on there. Select accounts, and of course, Lightning Fundeds. Joyce, today, you are the lucky winner of a... Ooh!
Oh,
that was almost Max Allo Lightning.
That's
Crazy.
2 days in a row.
That was crazy close. But you win a 25K Lightning funded account. Congrats.
Yeah.
So all you got to do now is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is the email address that you use to log into your Tradeify account. And we're going to be sending you your 25K Lightning funded account via a coupon code in an email in the next 7 days. Congrats.
Congrats.
Yep.
All right, like, should we should just go for it and set another like target.
Do it. You decide.
All right, I'm gonna say with 1.2K should be easy enough to get 1,000 likes. Why not?
1,000? Hell yeah, let's do it.
1,000.
I need to go to the bathroom really quick. Give me a minute.
Okay. 1,000 likes. You guys heard. If we get there, we'll do another one. Now, I'm watching this price action right now, thinking about buying it down here. It's just whether NQ wants to go lower is always going to be the question. Do we think this is the lows? I'll consider it. I think we have, do we have SMT with ES there? No. ES also took out that low, NQ at that low. Just doesn't feel like this is as displaced of a move as this prior inversion. I don't know, it doesn't feel as clean. Celine, it'll be a good entry. You just never know. You just never know. Is this the level? Just looking so wicky at these levels, which is a good thing, actually. You want to see these wicks left behind. All right, maybe I'll just enter with... All right, why don't we enter smaller here and then? Let's do five micros. All right.
Wait, you're in a trade?
Hey, I just entered a trade. Yes,
Oh,
while
nice.
you were gone.
10 push-ups for you. Let's go.
That is. And I entered it with much smaller size. Because
Why with smaller size now?
okay, 5 micros, so it's still... Hold on, I'm just going to put my stuff here. The idea is that because my target is so high, right, previous 4-hour high, I technically could get multiple setups to get all the way back to Asia highs there. So potentially I can add into this. something like if there is a re-entry up in the middle of this move, I would take that. But also it just allows me to take this loss and trade again.
But
I'm almost expecting that this is going to take me out.
wait, my logic is not logicking.
Yes.
Now you have a lower buy price than you had before.
Yeah.
Why would you go in with less size down here compared to before?
Because I'm not as convinced.
Maybe I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. I'm just not as convinced of this long playing out. So it's a smaller size, took a bigger loss, taking a smaller size on the second entry. So I'm managing risk in that way. And have the consideration that I could actually re-enter this along the way as well and add more size in. So it's just sizing in smaller. Things that I don't like is that we did go and break my low before, which was like the invalidation area, but we are leaving some wicks behind. We're not actually breaking lows as in closing below. So there is some rejection here. So I'm trying it. It's a risk, but I'll try it with micros. Jonathan says, I'm long here with you, Celine. All right, well, good luck. Good luck to us longers. Let's see. Celine, what's your TP? Yes. TP, yes. Right now, I'm actually going to aim for what I originally full TP is Asia highs. So it is a big target. It's around 29,956. So let's see. What made you enter? What made me enter there is everything I was considering in my initial long. The same reason I would have bought here is the same reaction that we're having at this inversion too. Sweep of previous 15-minute low, 4-hour low, hourly low, and now we're actually getting confirmed, like seeing that these wicks are being put in place and we're not closing below these lows on the 15-minute. It's just allowing me to see that I've given price a bit more time to show that there is a bit of buying strength here because we have wicks being left behind. We're not breaking new lows and closing bearish candles after bearish candles here on the 15 minutes. So if the fact that price is holding up here is a good sign, and I'm basically trying it with a few micros, understanding that it can still go lower, but at least trading this with micros is allowing my account a bit of room.
Bass Trades, how are you guys doing in your World Cup betting, Celine and Nick? Celine, as far as I know, only took the combo bet and since then hasn't bet, or have you?
World Cup betting, like outside of the Tradeify tournament,
our bet competition.
Yeah, I only took that most recent one and lost, sadly.
Okay, so you're not planning on betting anymore?
No.
So I could stop here and I win. Let's go.
Yeah. It's I don't know.
Watching the charts and not trading. 0 trades, 100% win rate. Let's go. No losses.
No, I definitely got that play completely wrong with Colombia. They completely threw me off. So now I'm thinking I might throw something in for the finals. Yeah. I'll see if I'll probably do something with the finals. But let's see who makes it there first. We don't know.
SK Vlogs. Nick, where's your TP? My TP is at 942.25, which is actually, now that you ask, it's a very dumb zone to put a TP for me. I'm going to put it at 918.25. There we go. You see it on screen. Always.
Yeah, Colombia losing was not in the bingo card. Agreed.
Hashtag. Ever heard of sarcasm? Well, Edge Arbiter, if Switzerland wins, that would be iconic, yes. Yep.
All right. We're back in a bit of drawdown. Price action is screwed tonight. This is a hard session, barely green in this account. I started at London Open. Damn. Well, you know what? The shorts were on. If you guys were shorting from earlier, the shorts have played out nicely. The longs, not so much.
But this is a better buy than we had before.
Correct.
So I like it.
And yeah, it still has a lot of room. Celine, my girlfriend is prettier than you.
What a random
I hope
comment.
so.
That's
I hope you think your girlfriend is the most beautiful woman in the world. That is the point.
It's so random.
So random. Andrea, me too.
I love this chat, yeah. For real.
Honestly.
Oh boy.
Tough, dear. Oh my god.
I bet he's 5-year-old. Maybe it's Eric. Who knows?
Eric, come back. Dilajot Singh, which broker are you using, Celine? This is Tradeify. Nick, my boyfriend is prettier than you.
Mo says, Nick, as I said to you earlier in the week, the micro trading approach has been fired. 2 max payouts from a 25k growth in 7 days. Let's go, Mo. Congrats.
Let's go.
Well done. Stereo says, no, my grandma is the prettiest.
Mo says, Celine, I think he left out the word imaginary.
Viral Pulse today says, Nick, my boyfriend is prettier than you. Wait, aren't you a guy?
Wait, Chinpa says, you'll have a girlfriend? I'm up at 4 a.m. trading. Women would never tolerate that type of behavior.
DVG Timeline, you have said about approximately 5 times already that this is not your chat, not your vibe, not your whatever. You're a victim, and you said thanks, Jan, and you said bye, and you said this is probably my last comment. If you want to leave, just leave. You're fine. It's okay.
That guy's looking for attention today.
If you want to stay, you can stay. You're welcome here. But if you want to leave, leave. You don't have to like announce your department. This is no train station. One JBB says, Nick, what strat do you trade? Well, simply put, I buy low and sell high and actually do it and don't just talk about it.
I'm in on this long with y'all. Nice. To the moon, NQ. Even with a 150k can, your entries have to be amazing to trade minis. Micros, you have the some room and can DC a bit. Well, that is exactly the reason I don't trade minis on a funded account, because it's just not, it's not reliable. You do have to be so precise trading minis with little drawdown. And I would never risk that much in a real, like, funded trade where I'm considering everything. Whereas in an eval, that's the only thing. I know I'm just trying to get it past quicker sometimes. Not all the time. Not all the time.
Just when you feel like it.
Sometimes I feel like it, and I just feel like trading a little heavier And yeah, that's what else can I say?
Well, you still got to do your 10 push-ups. You know that, right?
Oh, I haven't done them? Okay, yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I've only had one trade today, right? Yeah, one trade. So this is my second one.
That is your second one. That's correct. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 5, 6,
No.
7,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought about doing an 11th one, right?
No, and I was like, no. It's actually giving me so much pain to it's more pain to get up and down from the ground.
Why?
Because I trained legs.
Yeah, okay, fair. Understandable.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, trade so far is looking okay. Looking good.
You're green so far. That's good.
We're green. But I do have a big target on this. I'm going for, and I'll hold this. And I'll also, if it does give me times to re-enter, I will. So, but right now, 5 micros is enough on this. It would be 186 points.
Alan, watch. Why push-ups for every entry just to gains? No, because Celine said she wants to work out more, but she didn't really have time. So that was the interim solution.
Yes,
to do push-ups for every entry.
It is true. Do we have another like goal? Yes, I said 1,000 likes, we'll do another one, but I don't know if we're going to get there. 946. We need 54 more likes and we'll do it. We'll do a giveaway. We will. Let's see. Go, 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 chat. Go, go, go. I believe in you. There's over 1,000 people here. 967. You got like, let's say 2 more minutes to get there. If you're not, or a minute 30. The rest of this 1 minute, a minute 30 left. If you don't get it, we won't do it. Ooh, 30 more likes. 30 more likes.
30 more like Coronis, how Spud would say.
Macaronis. Oh, they want the giveaway. We need only 20, 17. All right, shit. Okay, someone just decided to wake up and like, I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get it.
All right.
Definitely gonna get it.
Let's go. That'll be a 3rd giveaway. 1,000 likes.
Oh yeah. PPX Trade says just joining. Celine, Nick, how are you? We're doing great. How are you?
Good morning.
Yeah, we got 1,000 likes. So chat, this is giveaway number 3. I think so. If you already participated before, you can again, but you have to follow all the steps again. Except, of course, if you liked already, then you can't like again. You can only like once. But if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, how the form is, what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified. Congo. And if you ask how to join the giveaway, you're also going to get disqualified. There you go. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody else. I really wonder what these drillers are doing. Why is it so like do? And it's like they're trying to drill but they're struggling. Like, just drill the damn wall.
Suddenly there's going to be like construction workers in your office like, oh, Kalimera.
Kalimera. Yasas.
Yesas.
I might actually try the chicken trick and give them all coffee in the morning.
That will work.
I will pay you in coffees if you can be quiet between these hours of the morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Congoman says, this is rigged. I can't seem to win. Of course not, if you always ask where the form is. Now you asked what are all the steps. Oh, I got a new receipt. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Billy Gun 135. Although so far that is just a factually correct statement. I must give you that. Actually, no, it's not correct. I was in profit. 1.75 points. So no, your statement is unfortunately not correct.
What if we hit 1.3k likes? Well, we won't actually get there today.
No.
This will be the last one. That's all we have time for. It's almost, we got like literally under 10 minutes left of the stream. So we can squeeze in a third one.
Permaban?
Chad, do you have anything? Oh, go Nick.
Permaban, Congo? Why? No permaban. You're fine. Hey, your trade is green, Celine.
Oh yeah, we're good. Looking like this might be the low then. So if it all plays out, technically this hourly in the next 8 minutes should close bullish, sweeping this low, this previous hourly low, which would also look, yeah, the 4 hour would also look nice here, leaving the wick behind. And these rejection wicks we have here on the 15-minute all line up with this sweep reversal pattern. So this potentially could be a clean move back to the upside. You still don't know, but as long as we're holding and we're not going to break lows here, then let's hopefully see NQ ride to those Asia highs.
I'm Kaiser says, Nick, did you ask Celine to join the New York stream to prove the like target goal theory? No, actually not yet. So Celine, the New York stream likes, they're always way too slow. So yesterday during the New York stream, I put on this theory that it's because of you that the likes go up fast. Because I am here in London, the likes go up fast. But I'm there in New York and the likes don't go up fast. So it must be you. Right? So you have to join a New York stream and we got to test the theory.
All right, I'll join to test that.
Are you going to join today?
Probably can't today. Monday?
Sure. You're welcome to join.
All right, I'll jump on a Monday. We'll get there. How many likes do you normally go for?
Monday would be good because Tuesday Miriam is back and then it would be a bit overcrowded. So if you can do it today or Monday, that works.
Monday. Let's do Monday.
Let Brandon know.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm joining the New York gang, the enemies. No, I'm kidding.
Well, the good thing is, Celine, it's going to be you and me versus Spot then. So it's 2v1, easy.
Oh, hell yeah. We win every day of the week. So what's like the like goals that you guys normally try go for?
Like yesterday we said 477 and it took them friggin' an hour to get it.
No way.
Yeah. Yes way.
And there's around the same amount of people, so that's crazy.
No, it's less.
New York, maybe it's like
New York gang is smaller than London.
Even the New York Open?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, maybe it's just that you guys don't push them enough. Maybe I gotta push them. Like the damn stream. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do on Monday. We'll test this theory out. Did I miss the 1K like goal? No, you guys haven't. We've got the form in there.
I'm going to be copying everybody over right now.
Well, yeah, if you haven't put your name in the form, then yes, you have officially missed it.
Yeah,
we're about to run this giveaway
right now, which Leo Trading NQ was the last one to get in. Congratulations, sir. Copying everybody over. It's going to take a couple seconds. Ooh, I got my 12,000 steps for today. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Third giveaway winner of today's London stream is... Bada bing, bada bong. Boom. Vampino Trades.
Nice.
Vampino Trades. Type something in the chat. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Let us know you're here, Vampino.
Electric Pharmacy. Do you guys have any courses? No, I do not sell a course. I do not have a Discord. I only trade live on Tradeify TV.
Hey, Vampino's here.
Vampino's here? Nice. All right, Vampino. Congratulations. Let's see what you actually win. We're going to put on a growth account, select account, and lightning funded for grabs. Spinning. User will get a 50 or 25. Let's see. 25K select account. Congrats. All you're going to do to receive your account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is the email address that you use to log into your Tradeify accounts. And once that's in there, we're going to be sending you an email with a code for your free account within the next 7 days. Congrats.
Sire Official, you are out of here.
Yep. Stop spamming.
Goodbye.
See you. Actually, no, we won't see it. Yeah, that's how it goes. See you never. All right, Celine, are you still green in your trade?
Yeah, we're still in profit. Having a bit of a drop back down, but still in profit here. I like the entry. My price is 768.50 on this, so we're like in 10 points in profit. But we'll see. This hourly needs to close in the next 2 minutes with this wick, and we need to close bullish. That would make me feel a little better about the continuation, the reversal here.
All right.
But we'll see. Still in this though, I will hold, and I will, if there are entries along the way, I will re-enter this. Like I said, targets are those Asia highs, and high time frame I'm bullish. So I am on side with what my high time frame analysis is, daily 4 hour. And then, yeah, timing that right now with the hour and the 15, etc. I'm happy with this.
Last question I'm going to answer, Peter. Nick, if Switzerland scores a goal, will you give me a 25K Lightning account? Absolutely not. And with that being said, put a big fat W in the chat if you loved today's stream. Put an L in the chat if you hated every single aspect of it. I'm still in this trade. I'm going to hold this trade. I'm going to work it if we get down further, and I'll update you on it during the New York stream, which starts at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then we're going to be back Monday at 7 a.m. UK time with another London session stream. Now, before we leave, Celine, any last inspiring motivational words for the chat?
Not too much. Hey, I just want everyone to know, come back fresh next Monday. I'm going to be spending this weekend going over the trades of the week, learning, reflecting, seeing anything I missed, because that's the only thing you can do. There's no point just forgetting about their losses. Okay, we understand that. But most importantly, you've got to learn from them. You've got to see if there's anything you can improve on. But if they're all valid setups, then it was just a shitty week. But come back fresh Monday. Come back locked in. I will hold this position. I'll let you guys know on Monday how this ends up turning out. But for those of you in these longs, let's ride and be there for the New York session. Get those likes up. And I'll be there with you guys Monday. Enjoy your weekend. See you 7 a.m. Monday.
Peace.
Peace out.